What's going on, guys? Your boy Joey Shake 72 coming to you guys video right now, and we have some special guest today, Spunky 1991 and Big D. What's going on, guys? How you guys doing today?
What's going on, man? What's going on?
A lot to
What's
talk
good, man?
about. A lot to talk about, guys. We haven't really talked since really haven't done a collab video like this in a while since the Super Bowl, pretty much. So a lot of things have happened this year. We all know the Eagles don't look in sync. They don't look like themselves, and a lot of things are going on right now. So we're gonna kind of go over this Vikings recap right now. And I know, looking at my video and Spunky's video, it
Yeah,
hasn't went well. It hasn't went well for
yeah.
the Birds, and we're having a lot of issues. So Spunky, if you want to talk about, what is the main issue you had in this game with these Philadelphia Eagles?
Oh man, where the hell do I start, man? Offensive line is just a complete mess this year. I don't know what the hell is going on with them. Um, Offensive line get pushed around. The secondaries, especially the secondary, man. On defense, Jalen Mills, Ronald Darby, this secondary just complete garbage of a secondary right now, man. And the old line is just like I said. They're not giving Carson Wentz enough time to throw the football. Constantly pressuring his face, man. There's only so much that Carson can do when he's being hit, left and right, man. Just a complete mess this team is right now. So yeah, I would say the offensive line and the secondary are my two biggest, the things that piss me off the most right now about this team right now. And if they don't get it together soon, the Eagles are doomed this year. Just being honest.
Oh yeah, the offensive line was a big problem the past few weeks since the season really started. Big D, what do you think about the game so far? Especially this at least all these weeks combined of what's been going on with the Birds so far.
Well, I see a lot of up and down. My biggest problem is Jalen Mills. He keeps getting burnt on them double moves, and they don't even try to switch him or anything. Other than that, my second biggest issue, Lane Johnson. Lane Johnson's been giving up sacks left and right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Get that shit switched. And, I mean, I just can't believe we come out this late in the season and we're fucking flat for 5 weeks in a row, even preseason too. So it's frustrating to watch. It's disgusting. Absolutely.
Yeah, no, even during this preseason, we all said, let the preseason go. You know what I mean? This only preseason. Don't worry about it. It's not going to carry over. We got guys hurt. This is what happens when your starters aren't playing in preseason. This is what happens when you can't even score against the Browns in preseason. This is what happens when you can't execute plays, and you have players that are still hurt from this Super Bowl run from last year, and now guys are still sitting out and guys have to come back ready to go, and it just did not start out well. With this Vikings game was the last straw for me, and I was really pissed off. It just wasn't good enough. It's just we still look like we don't know how to play football. We look like the worst team in the NFL right now. I mean, I don't know what's up to you guys, but I think with this team right now, we, as playing football wise, we are the worst team playing. I just don't know what else to say about it. So I don't know if you have anything else to say about Spunk.
Yeah, right now, man, we just look like complete garbage, man. I think the fucking Bills could beat us right now. Like seriously, this team is just a complete mess. They're all over the place. They just seem very undisciplined to me right now. They really do, and it's just a complete fucking mess what we're seeing from this team right now. Really is. I don't know if they still live in that Super Bowl hangover. They still celebrating that. I don't know what it is, man, but it's a freaking embarrassment right now, to sit here and watch this team play week in and week out, playing like they don't care.
Yeah, Big D. What do you think? Is this a Super Bowl hangover, or is this they just need to get it together and get it going? Is there something in their way? Or is it mentally? Well, what do you think that is? How it's looked so far. This till now.
My wife keeps telling me that it's a Super Bowl hangover. She fucking won it last year. They don't want to play anymore. And, as much as I'd hate to say it, I kind of have to agree with her. I feel like they're in a Super Bowl hangover slump. I know that a lot of the guys weren't playing in the Super Bowl last year, but the majority of the team is still fucking going, well, we ain't seen shit. So what the fuck are we supposed to do? You know, it's just. But I agree with both y'all. It's just been terrible to watch, and Carson has been taking a lot of hits. That's not his fault. When he has time, he's made throws. When Alshon Jeffrey's in, he's been phenomenal too. It's just one of those things. The offensive line, everybody from last year besides Jason Peters was playing in that game. And they're all like stuck on cloud nine still. So
yeah,
True. Very true.
it's what's really hurt us this year, not even just the offensive line, but the defensive line. Like the pressure has been unorganized. Like they're not. If you see a bunch of our defensive linemen literally getting pushed to one side, we're getting beat. And defensive tackle is just an issue this year. I don't really have trust in Destiny Vio. I don't have trust in the deep. Besides, Fletcher Cox. Other than that, I mean, it's not looking good. You don't get that pressure. These corners get exposed. And it's like literally from that Patriots Super Bowl, it has came over to the regular season because we didn't do anything in that Super Bowl defensively. I mean, really didn't do anything defensively. No sack, no nothing. It was, literally offensively an offensive game. So, Haloti Nada is not the Haloti Nada from the Ravens. He's not nothing special anymore. He's just a rotational guy that wants to play for one more year before he retires and maybe have a little bit of juice left in the damn tank. But, Jalen Mills, man, and both of them. I mean, Jalen Mills the worst, but both of them, like we cannot say more about it. Jalen Mills just cannot. He's an average corner. I mean, I thought he was like an average. Me and Spunky talked about that. He was mostly an average corner, but now we really think he's below average. And he's pissing me off. I just don't know, and it's hard to fix. And still to this day, till for this Thursday night game against the Giants, still they're not switching this. They're not switching the lineup. They're keeping everything the same, and it's a total mess right now. But fortunately for us, the NFC East looks like the Redskins probably lost tonight. So every NFC East team lost between yesterday and today. So corner position, man, it's a position where we thought we had it, but when you don't have that, that pressure, don't have that D line going at the quarterback. Especially with these new rules now with the refs and everything, the Michael Bennett penalty. Plus, I mean, at the same time, we had the hold on Darby, which I didn't really even see. I think maybe he had his arm around his waist. It's a whole thing. But I'm really. Every team has a blueprint of how they beat us now, and that's all they got to do is just chuck the ball deep, double moves, and that's it.
Yeah. That and also blitz Carson Wentz because right now this damn O line is not, this O line right now is not protecting them at all, man. But talking about that secondary, man, I don't know what the hell we're doing right now in that secondary. They're playing way too far off the receivers. They're not pressing the receivers, man. It's just I don't know what the hell Jim Schwartz is doing with that scheme. When it comes to the corners, just a complete disorganized mess right now with that secondary. And like you were saying, it's not just Jalen Mills. I know I talk about Jalen Mills a lot, but Darby was getting burned as well. Darby is a speedster guy, but he was getting burned as well. Sidney Jones was missing tackles as well, man. Just a complete mess what the secondary is right now.
Yeah.
Hey, not to mention you brought up Ronald Darby. Is it me or has Ronald Darby gone fucking soft? He looks like he don't even know how to play Pop Warner. He is so atrocious out there. He's just missing tackles left and right, and he just keeps. That's another issue I have. It's Mills and Darby are my two biggest fucking concerns with the defense.
Yeah, no, it's hurting a lot. It's these corners. Like you think by now we'd get these this corner situation straightened out because all we've been doing the past years has been dipping in the free agency, coming out with these old ass, wash ups and putting them in the game and just haven't been working for us. But Darby could I mean, in my opinion right now, I don't care if Darby plays good down the road. Let him walk into free agency, let him play for another team because we really they need to draft a corner this year. They got to go over and do some different things because this is just not – I can't. Like, at least if we had one corner that could at least do something on one side of the field, I wouldn't care. But when it comes down to both of these guys, I mean, we gave away a third-round pick to bring him here. And it was all because of that 4.2 speed he had. And I think, I definitely think he looks better this year than he did last year because he had that injury in the first game with the ankle. And then, he came back like middle of the season, whatever. And then, he just didn't look fast. He just doesn't look fast, but he's undersized. He's not a big guy. So guys can catch over him easily. So to the point where actually Darby got hurt in this Vikings game, and they brought Rasul Douglas in. And I don't know what Rasul Douglas, we've got a little bite at Rasul Douglas last year because when Darby was hurt, he came in and actually didn't play that bad. Not the fastest guy in the world, but he's got the long arms, he's got the size, 6'1", 6'2", whatever he is. But it's like all over again. It's a situation where if you have the pass rush, if they load up on guys on the defensive line, and they only need a few pieces, not much. But right now they need to fix that. And when you talk about the offensive line is I mean, Lane Johnson, did you see, like, even against the Colts, he got beat by a rookie? And then for the Linval Joseph, 73, 74-yard touchdown, I mean, the ball just got into his hand. I mean, Lane Johnson got beat. I mean, I don't know what's going on with this whole team. Something's wrong.
Lane Johnson, he's just been getting bullied all season, man. Like, just getting pushed around. Like, I don't know what the hell is going on with him. Is because he's not taking the PEDs anymore? I don't know, but Lane Johnson, man, like, seriously, with all seriousness though, Lane Johnson has just been one huge disappointment this whole entire season. I saw him as the guy who could possibly replace Jason Pierce on that left side of the offensive line, but right now, I would not trust him, guarding Carson Wentz blind side the way he's playing right now. He did a whole lot of talking the offseason, especially about the Patriots and stuff, man. And right now he has shown us absolutely nothing this year. He's taking a huge step back, and I just don't know what the hell is happening with Lane Johnson.
Yeah, like another disadvantage of this game too, even this Vikings game, John DeFilippo, another guy that we had to deal with that knows every player we have. Doesn't even matter if he's an offensive coordinator. It doesn't even matter. He knows our players defensively. He knows our players offensively. He knows everything, just like in that Colts game with Frank Reich being the head coach, knowing what we're doing. So, I mean, that didn't help at all. But I just want to forget about this game, move forward. I understand it's hard to be positive about this team right now because if we're getting, Jay Ajayi fumbles the ball, on the 5-yard line, whatever it was, and then all of a sudden, Kirk Cousins just bombs it like it's nothing, without even a worry in the world, just throws it up. Thielen does a double move on Jalen Mills all the way on the other side of the field. It's disgusting. It's just, he can't make up excuses anymore. No finger wagging. The finger wagging's got to stop. It's got to stop. So.
Yeah, very true. The guy gets burned most of the game, but then he decides to wag his finger and get in other players' faces after he made one play. You have not earned that right to sit there and pump your gums and get all cocky because you made one play when you be getting burned the entire game. That definitely does have to stop. And I love how Fletcher Cox got into his face, and I told him to shut the hell up. Basically, you have not done anything to earn that right to sit there and brag. When you be getting burned the entire game, the entire season in general. He hasn't earned that right. And right now, I'm just about fed up with Jalen Mills. I would love to see him just pack his bags, get the hell out of Philadelphia right now. Just the way I feel.
I think we'd all like to see that. But according to Jim Schwartz, we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him. Fucking load of shit that is.
Yeah, Jim Schwartz loves him very much.
That's why he won't pull him out of the corner.
So, and then he has
go ahead.
Then he has the nerve to sit there and talk about Eagle fans. Eagle fans not being true fans, will sit there and critique him one thing about us Eagle fans, man, we're gonna let you know when you suck. When you're not playing well, we're gonna let you know. We're very honest about that. If you can't take that, then you'll need to be playing in Philadelphia. Because Eagles, we have the most passionate fan base, the most loyal fan base, and we're very passionate about our team. So if you're out there playing like trash, we're gonna let you know you're playing like trash. You need to grow up here and shut the hell up and go out there and play football and prove us wrong.
Yeah.
I think he's good in from 20 to 20. I mean, in the red zone, but outside of that red zone, he's fucking terrible.
Yeah, I would agree with that as well. He does make a lot of breakups in the end zone. I will give him that. I would agree with that.
Yeah, he's good in the red zone because he doesn't have to go all the way downfield.
yeah, that's probably why. Yeah, yeah.
I mean, that's just the truth of it. Like, he just can't. I mean, even Darby. Like, I remember Stephon Diggs did like a little tiny fake to do a little inside slant, and Darby bit it by 6 feet. I mean, bit it, and Stephon Diggs went to the outside, caught an easy. I mean, it's just you can't. Every team has a deep threat. Some that Philadelphia doesn't have. We did, and Mike Wallace, but he's not around till week 8. We'll see how when everyone comes back from IR between him and Matt Collins, see what happens with that. But I'm just done with this game. I want to just, I mean, that's it. I just want to just let it go by us now and focus on the New York Giants now. Thursday night, short friggin' week. But it's not looking too good right now, and especially on a short week where really what are you really going to change? I mean, I know we wanted to change, but what are they going to change in a matter of a few days? They're off Monday, so they only got 2 days to practice. So what are you really going to change within those 2 days and get someone? I mean, I'll give it to them. Like, some of the safeties can play corner can play safety. I understand that. Jim Schwartz likes the corner with safety background, safety with corner background. But we just got to put this game behind us, go to New York and hopefully get a W, because we really need this bad. Now, we're not really playing catch up because every team in the NFC East has lost. It's pretty much all down the line. So it's pretty much restart mode right now. Like, the start of the season could start Thursday. So we'll see what happens, but I'm not really positive about this game going into it. Usually I am positive, but I am not positive going into this game.
I mean, hey, the Giants pretty much launched our season last year. That win against the Giants, and last year, that was week 3, right? So hey, maybe the Giants could be us beating the Giants could be what could launch us this season. Who knows, man? We desperately need this win right now, because we can't fall back. We can't fall behind any further than what we are right now. So it's a must-win game. It definitely is a must-win game. A division opponent, primetime football. We have to get our heads out of our asses and go out there and get the job done.
This ain't no easy game. I'm gonna tell you that right now. This is probably gonna be even harder than the Titans game. The Giants have always given us shit. We've always may have pulled it out in the end, like last year, but the way we're playing, I don't fucking know.
So, and that's fair enough. That's fair enough. I agree with you. The Giants always do. Like, Eli Manning kills us. He gets rid of the ball so quickly, and those quick slant passes he throws to Odell, Sterling Shepard, man, he kills us with those. And our defense has had a lot of trouble in the past, going against that. So it's not gonna be easy. I don't expect it to be easy. I expect it to be a fight. The Giants are desperate for a win as well. They right now are in a hole just like we are. So I don't expect this to be an easy game. I know it's gonna be a fight, but I do believe. And I'm crossing my fingers. This team has their shit together, and they do what they have to do to get the job done. Get the job done to win this game.
Yeah. So the news today for the Giants, actually we didn't talk about this, was by tomorrow afternoon at 4 p.m., the Giants are finally going to get rid of Eric Flowers. If there's no, I don't know who's going to trade for him. I don't see that even happening. Let's be real now. I don't know who's going to be trading for him, but if he's not, he's going to get released. So the offensive line for the Giants, of course, like we said that we were right about, don't seem that good right now. But we'll see what happens with this game. But it's Odell Beck. It's going to be tough. It's going to be a tough one. So. That's all I can really say about it.
speaking of Eric Flowers, man, they benched him, right? They benched him before the beginning of the season, didn't they, if I'm not mistaken? Well, wasn't he
Mm-hmm.
benched already?
I don't. He was playing. He played the opener. He played. I think he played the past few weeks, but he's just been. It's been giving up a lot, man. It's been beaten very easily. Um, when I watched this Panthers Giants game, I really didn't. The defense was not good. Defense is not playing good at all. Eli Apple, corner, not doing. You know, what I mean, Cam Newton made a lot of mistakes. He threw some picks. He didn't really. He made a lot of mistakes. But what I noticed from the defense going after the Giants is that you get pressure on Eli Manning and he throws very inaccurately. And he's going to either dump the pass. He's not going to throw it deep. He's really never, he did a little bit better this game because he actually went deep and got Beckham a few times. But, recent weeks, before the Panthers game, he was usually dumping off the ball to Shepard or, stuff, or Barkley, something like that. But, Barkley is a very good running back, very, very good running back. But, with this line that they have right now, he can get swallowed up very easily. He's got nowhere to go. He's going to move around a lot. So I think this game, I could say it's going to be winnable, but it just depends. Are we going to see a real football team, or are we going to see this? We're going to feel like playing whenever we want on these good drives that turn into penalties and turn into so many mistakes. It's just hard to watch.
Hell, right now the Giants might be one of the few teams that have a more dysfunctional locker room than we do right now. Reports been going around that Odell Beckham was not happy there. He called out Eli Manning for the way he's been playing, and there's reports saying that Odell Beckham wants out of New York, despite the fact that he just signed, a record-setting contract, for a receiver not too long ago. But reports are going around that he wants out of New York, so they may be one of the few teams that have a more dysfunctional locker room than what we have right now. But at the end of the day, I expect the Giants to try to come at us with their best because they're desperate for a win, just like we are right now. So I know this game is not gonna be a piece of cake. It's gonna be a game where we're gonna have to go out there and earn it. And I'm crossing my fingers that this team they took the Vikings game and they learned from that game. I'm crossing my fingers that we see a much better Eagles team, against the Giants on primetime football.
Yeah.
I don't think we have a dysfunctional locker room. I think it's all right. I just think we're shooting ourselves in the foot, and they got nobody to blame but themselves. It's like false starts, penalty. I mean, it's just bullshit. And if you take that away, we could be sitting at 4-1 right now.
Mm-hmm.
Well, there was a report that Wiz was benched because of some personal interaction between him and Doug Peterson. So who knows about that? But yeah, the penalties are definitely killing us, man. That penalty on Michael Bennett, that was complete BS in my opinion. But yeah, I mean that it was complete BS. I think we all can agree on that. That was BS. But yeah, they gotta get together, man. They gotta get together. A short week. They play again in only 3 days, man. So they gotta figure it out in a very short period of time. They gotta put it together, and the leadership's gotta step up on this team. Malcolm Jenkins, of course. Fletcher Cox, all those guys. They have to really get these guys ready to play, man. Everybody just gotta rally together and get the job done. Because the season, even though it's very frustrating right now where we're sitting at right now, the season's nowhere near over it yet. It's nowhere near over. We're only going into the 6th week, so there's so much more football left to be played. And this is our very first division game, so who knows what could happen in the upcoming weeks. The NFL is so unpredictable. But we got if we're gonna turn this thing around, we gotta turn it around right now. No more of this shit, this crap, man. We gotta turn it around right now. It has to be turned around right now.
Yeah. This team, I know this team could play really good. And this isn't false hope. I'm just trying to hype up the team. I know this team can play good. I know they can. Like, you saw it, like, coming back from that second half in that Vikings game. Like, they started blocking. He had time. He was throwing the ball. Like, that was the team that we need. And then they fall to this shit where they just didn't. I mean, 3 illegal formation penalties. Like, why? I've never heard of three of them. I mean, you don't know how to line up now. Like, how? Jason Peters looks sluggish. He looks like I might just have to say, like, I love the guy to death, but I might have to say, hey, I can't wait till he goes and puts, try, Jordan Mailata in there next year or something, because man, I mean, Jason Peters looks, he looks old. He looks like I don't even know. I don't know what to say about it, but it's pissing me off because I hate to see Carson Wentz get fucking hit. I can't stand that. It makes me cringe when he gets hit. Then when he gets up and he looks like, it reminds me when he got up from that Rams game and then he's getting up and his eyes are bulged out of his fucking head and he's like, looks like he has an injury. Like, I'm afraid like he's going to get up, maybe hide an injury. I don't know. I mean, he's getting hit too much, and it's just bad. It's really, really bad. And I've never seen, I mean, this is 2016. And then you have Sheldon Gibson. Sheldon Gibson gets in the lineup. He goes out and makes this unbelievable catch between two guys. A guy with speed, a guy that's been trying to make it on the roster, a guy that made the roster this year and really pushed himself after a really horrible offseason he had last year. Makes this catch, and Doug Peterson just puts him back to the bench right after that play. Doesn't keep him in the game, just puts him to the bench. And if something's working, stay with it. Like, then you probably want to switch some tight end stuff or whatever the hell, because Dallas Goedert, where the hell is he at?
Yeah, that's a very good question, man. He's been, non-existent, man. We drafted this guy to be a two-punch, alongside Zach Ertz, man. He, besides, other than that touchdown he had in Carson Wentz return game back against the Colts, he's been relatively quiet. It's been very disappointing, man, because I was really looking forward to seeing him, especially in the red zone, man. And I don't know what the hell is going on with Dallas Goedert, but I still hold out hope that he can develop into what we drafted him to be. I'm still holding out that hope, but I would love to see a sign of it that he can be what we want him to be. We'll see about that. We definitely will see about that.
Well, I think Doug lost his confidence in one of those. I don't remember which week it was, but it was a pass over the middle, and he caught it, and then he got hit, and he dropped it.
The Alshon Jeffrey pass on the 4.
No. It was a Dallas Goedert pass. I clearly know it was Dallas Goedert, and I think that's why he hasn't been playing as much or doing anything really.
Plus, you don't have Rodgers out there as well. You don't have Richard Rodgers out there, and he's a vet. I don't know how well he would have played this year, but I think with that veteran presence and in a rotation, I think he'd do good. He's not a star anymore like he was on Green Bay. He caught that Hail Mary catch against the Lions a few years back, which really put him on the map. But, like Perkins, like why? Like, why Perkins? I mean, I don't get what Perkins – I mean, I really don't, because really all he does is drop balls, really. That's all he does. He drops balls. Most of the time he drops the ball. But it's just a mess. It's just you draft the guy in the second round in Dallas Goedert, and you're not even 2 tight end sets. We're all excited. Let's mask we tried doing that during the Titans game. We could mask the wide receiver injuries. With Mike Wallace got hurt in the Buccaneers game. Let's try to mask that and try to use these 3 tight end sets. And we actually did. Against the Colts, we actually beat the Colts with tight ends being receivers. I mean, it's kind of crazy, but even in this Vikings game, you get a back. Kirk Cousins does a backwards lateral pass. The receiver drop, or the running back drop. Whoever caught it, dropped the ball. Automatic fumble. We go for it. We get the recovery. We're on the 30-yard line, and we couldn't even move forward at all. I don't even know what happened that series. I know on the 3rd down, like Carson Wentz just threw it out of bounds. Like he just threw it. And then we had a penalty, brought us back. And then all of a sudden it's like 4th and 20, and then Doug keeps everybody on the field. And we're all like, what the hell's going on? He keeps everybody on the field, and then they're just like Carson Wentz is trying to get them off sides. Like, I don't know what they're trying to do. 58-yard field goal, that's all he had to kick. 58-yard field goal. And Doug didn't trust his kicker. He didn't trust his offense, and he damn sure. Well, to be honest, the only thing he really trusted was the defense. But you kick 3 points, you still got to score again. You know what I mean? You have to kick that field goal. You can't punt the ball. You got it 58 yards. I would have went for it. If that was me, I would have went for it. It's the end of the
Agreed.
game. You might as well just go for it. So he doesn't do
Yep.
that. And then we punt the ball, and then, Zach Ertz scores the fourth quarter touchdown. And if you add that 3 points with it, the game is won by the Philadelphia Eagles in the end.
It's a lack of confidence, if you ask me. Doug.
It's just, you can't, just him not kicking the field goal. Like, Doug's got no balls this year. He's got no balls at all. So, any last words on this Vikings game, guys? Jalen Mills is a piece of garbage. Whatever you want to say.
Mills was garbage.
Mills is a piece of crap, and he needs to go. But it's not
Lane
just Mills,
Johnson
man.
Looks weak.
Doug
Peterson's got his fucking balls in his wife's purse right now.
He does.
Fuck, man. I mean, the list continues. We could go on about it, just about every person on that team. Jay Ajayi fumbled, like fuck. Smallwood didn't catch it, that 3rd and 2 short pass, and it went right through his fucking hands.
Yeah, but you know what, though? Wendell Small, my player of the game, other than, Carson Wentz trying his ass off to get anything done, is Wendell Small, catching the touchdown pass and really being a receiver out there. He was being a receiver, and he was running the ball hard. Wendell Small, I'm stoked. I'm surprised because I thought he was going to be gone. I thought I honestly really didn't think he was going to make the team. I said, oh, Smallwood, he didn't, because he really didn't look like this last year whatsoever. He's running without
previous years.
No. And he's running with no fear, fear in his eyes.
He's been running the ball pretty good.
Really has.
I will agree with you. All
right.
I guess.
Go ahead.
I guess fight for your career, which he literally is doing, man. That makes a man really bring out the very best of them, and it really forces them to really push themselves. So, similar to what Nelson Aguilar did last year. That guy was on his way probably being bounced out of the league. So, when a man is fighting for their career, man, they're gonna do whatever they can to bring the very best out of themselves and push themselves. And Wendell Small was playing very well. I can't say anything bad about him. I agree with you, Joey. I want his ass off this team as well. But
I think we all did.
He's running with a purpose, man. He's running with heart, and I had to give props and respect where it's due at. Just like I gave Nelson Aguilar respect last year. I had to give respect where it's due.
Yeah, did you see him even running up the middle, and he's in a group and by himself, he's just running his feet. He's tough. He's a tough little guy. He's a tough running back, and they had, Corey Clement, he was active, but why even activate him? Why didn't just move, Adams up to their active roster and at least put him, I don't even know. I don't even know if Adams was I think they put him in one play. I don't even remember what even happened, but
but they ran him east and west instead of north and south. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I have a lot of high hope for him. I need to see more from him. He's been hurt most of the offseason, didn't get much playing time. I didn't think he was I thought if he had to have a breakout game during that Pittsburgh game in the preseason, because if he didn't get that, I knew he wasn't going to make the team. Not because we don't know, not because I know he's bad or thinking that he's bad, but you only had 4 weeks, and he was out at least 2.5, almost 2.5 weeks out of preseason. So he had the fractured foot coming in, and then he was fine, and then we'll see what happens with that. But we'll get to the running back situation a little later, because we got some news to talk about. So today, the bad news today, unfortunately, Jay Ajayi tore his ACL. He's getting surgery Thursday, and quite a shocker because my phone was going off like crazy, and I didn't know. The news didn't come out to the afternoon. So Jay Ajayi with torn ACL. He actually played with the torn ACL during the Vikings game. Probably, I don't know if he said anything or he didn't. Whatever it is, he just said, you know what, let me just play. We're in a close game. They need me out there. My teammates need me. So this is going to be probably the last time we see Jay Ajayi in a Eagles uniform, and it is what it is. I'm proud of the guy. I'm glad he's got a ring. I'm glad he won a ring with us. He was so productive last year with LeGarrette Blount and Corey Clement and everybody. So I wish Jay Ajayi the best, but it was really bad move.
Yeah, speaking of
Agreed.
Jay Ajayi, man, it's very, very sad. If this is his last game as an Eagle, man, very sad the way it ended, man. I know he was looking so forward to playing in London in front of his hometown, and it sucks, man. It's a big loss. We were talking. I know I was talking about I'm not expecting to come back next year because the guy was going to connect. He's going to command a much bigger salary next year, so I wasn't expecting back anyway. But Jay Ajayi, man, thank you for your contributions, man, helping bring this team his first Super Bowl championship. You got enough of respect for me. If this is your last game, just thank you for the memories, man. For the year and helping bring a championship to Philadelphia. It sucks. It sucks. If this the way it ends, it sucks. But just thank you, Jay Ajayi, for everything you have done for this team and running as hard as you could. Even with that back injury that you had this year. Just thank you, Jay Ajayi.
The only thing I could say is he was good, but I wish he would have kept 36 though instead of 26. But whatever. Man, I hope he is back, but I doubt it. He's gonna want money, but it's a business though.
It's playing.
Well,
It's playing tough with the back fracture plus a torn ACL. Playing with a torn ACL, I mean that's ballsy to do. And you know what? He knew he had to play whatever. He probably promised himself, whatever happens to me, whatever injury I have, I got to play through it because this is a contract year, and this
yeah.
is what I got to do to get my money. But I don't know what the market is going to be for him from his situation with these injuries now coming off of an ACL injury plus this back fracture that I think it just has to heal on its own right now. So I don't know what's going to happen, but some Eagles fans were saying maybe, Ajay will be really cheap. Maybe he'll come back to the Birds, but I just don't see it really happening. I think more moves are going to come before that. And, that running back situation will be figured out before next year's draft. So,
Yeah. With the
Agreed.
reports going on.
Well,
With the
something's
reports going
coming
on.
in the works now. So
Yeah, with the reports going on right now, I definitely do think we're gonna make a move pretty soon, for a running back. So I think the chances of Jay Ajayi coming back to Philadelphia next year are very, very slim. I think he played his last game as an Eagle, unfortunately, but like Big D said, it's a business, man. That's just the way it is. I wish him the very best wherever he signs at next year.
yeah, same.
yeah, he deserves it, man. He deserves it because honestly, I don't know what this running back group would have looked like if JJ wasn't
Without
signed by the
him.
trade deadline. And seeing where it
I
goes.
don't think we would have won the Super Bowl last year if it wasn't for him. He did an amazing job in a lot of those, games leading up to it.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Running tough, running violently, and LeGarrette Blount helped out a lot too. The one sign that I probably regret of not signing back was LeGarrette Blount. That was probably the biggest
and
hurtful thing that happened.
that's the one player I wanted back on the offensive. I know that a lot of people said that we didn't use LeGarrette right, but he helped us out in a fucking big way. And now we're totally everybody. We miss Blunt. We need that Blunt. We don't have him. And it shows we don't. We just have a Ajayi. Ajayi can't do it all.
Yeah, same
Now we
here,
don't even
man.
have him.
Yeah, I was very, very upset when we didn't sign LeGarrette Blount. I understood they didn't know the money thing. I think he got like nearly $5 million from the Lions to go to Detroit. But yeah, I was very disappointed when we did not re-sign LeGarrette Blount. That was definitely one player that I really wanted back. I thought he worked very well with Jay Ajayi and Corey Komet and even Sproles, man. But it is a business, man. It's tough to lose players, but after you win the Super Bowl, you can't pay everybody, you can't keep everybody. So it's disappointing that we weren't able to keep Blunt, but it is what it is. But we're definitely right now are feeling the loss of not having that bruising power back right now, and that's what we had in
Oh,
the year. Blunt. We're
yeah.
definitely feeling that loss.
Yeah. Now, like when you're 30, 31-year-old, like LeGarrette Blount, man, you want those 1-year deals with teams. You're gonna get a lot of guaranteed money. Like you get those 1 year I think he was 1 year, 2 million, whatever the hell it was. He got a 1 year, I think I forgot what the lines. I don't know if you know Spunky what he got.
Yeah, I believe it was a 1 year deal, $5 million, if I'm not mistaken. I believe it was.
Yeah.
And he went to go reunite with his former New England coach, Matt Patricia. So I think it was 1 year, about $5 million, something like that. And I don't blame him, man. Go get it while you can. You're in your 30s now. You don't have too much left longer in your career. So go ahead and get that money while you can. I don't blame LeGarrette for that. LeGarrette as well. Thank LeGarrette Blount for his contribution, man, for helping us get this first Super Bowl championship. I'm happy for him. I'm happy for him. He deserved to get paid, so I'm happy for him.
Yeah, he said that the Super Bowl was the most memorable Super Bowl in his career. That it made it sweeter because LeGarrette Blount emphasized to his agent, to the Patriots, that he wanted to go back to the Patriots before last year started, and the Patriots didn't get back to him, and he took that as disrespect. But it was only sweeter for him to go back to the Super Bowl and make the plays that he did and really take it to them. So that was really cool for him, to say that this is the most memorable Super Bowl he ever had. So that's, that's respect. And, he's always going to be missed here, even if it was for 1 year. But he's a journeyman running back that's going to help teams. And, for as long as he could do it, good for him. The amount of money he'll make on these 1 year deals, the more productivity he's going to have, good for him. So,
he will be missed.
Mm-hmm.
He will be missed.
He's definitely, even though it's just a year, he definitely has memories in the hearts of Eagles fans, man. Very, very appreciative of him. The way he ran hard for us that year. It was just 1 year, but it was a very special year. The best year I've had so far as an Eagles fan, and I pray to God we have another year like that sometime soon.
Yeah,
that was great. 2017 was an amazing year.
Well, see, I think it's him and him both. You know what I mean? You can't really take two bruising backs, man. You got one who's shifty and fast, and one that can just maul you. You know what I mean? They were a great duo together. They're both going to be missed.
Yeah, it reminds me of the Giants from their second Super Bowl. Who was that small running back for the Giants? Then you had Brandon Jacobs behind him. Who I forgot his name.
Not Bradshaw, was it?
No, Tiki Barber?
No.
It wasn't no Tiki. No.
I forgot.
They won the Super Bowl after Tiki retired. The year after he retired.
I keep forgetting his name. He was a smaller, 44, I think was his number, I think. He was a smaller running back, but he was real shifty. And then they had Brandon Jacobs right behind him. That's to remind me of Brandon Jacobs was that finisher, like on second and short, third and short, and always got first downs easily. And LeGarrette Blount did more than that, because I remember the 2 weeks we were like, what is Doug doing? Why are we doing wide receiver screens? Why are we running the ball enough? Blah, blah, blah. Something that we're kind of trying to figure out now. And
it was Bradshaw.
Yeah, okay. Ahmad Bradshaw. There you go.
Okamenti just told me it's Bradshaw.
Okay.
Yeah. Bradshaw.
LeGarrette Blount, week 3. We're going to go crazy with LeGarrette Blount, but he's fucking awesome to talk about. So LeGarrette Blount, the opener, week 3. I mean, ran up the middle that one time. He ran over, 2 Giants, and he kept going. I mean, that's when it opened up. That was after that game, after that 61-yarder. That was it. It was game over for the rest of the league, and that was it. So
yeah, that's what I'm kind of hoping for this year. We have one good game, and it just steamrolls us for the rest of the season. I'm kind of hoping, but we'll see.
All right, so more news today. So we're talking about the good news now. And the good news is that the Philadelphia Eagles have restructured a contract of Fletcher Cox.
Yeah.
Now, you're freeing up not only 1 year, not even restructuring 1 year, but 2 years, 2017, 2018, 2019, $6.5 million right now. Money in the bank of the cap space. Next year, $11.5 million in cap next year. Now, I want to ask you guys, Spunky first, What are they doing with this money they're moving around? Because usually you restructure guys for you only see a 1 year restructure, like this year, like a restructure, like Lane Johnson, Brandon Brooks. You got these like one little restructures, but 2 years of restructures. What are the Eagles doing?
Harry Roseman can be a very unpredictable man, but when you're making moves like that, you would think he's playing on something. I think he's playing to get a replacement for J.J. If you ask me. There's been reports. Obviously, the reports are still going around about Le'Veon Bell. I don't think that's going to happen. I've heard David Johnson, the running back of the Arizona Cardinals. I've heard possibly Sean McCoy as well. So who knows right now? But I think something's definitely going to happen within the next week or two, and I'll be quite shocked if we don't see a big move coming up very soon. When you clearing that type of cap, you would expect that he's planning to make a move very soon.
Big D,
So,
what do you think about that restructure? What does this mean? What are we doing?
I don't know, man. There's a lot of rumors about Bell. There's even David Johnson, man. And I hope we do something big. I think we need it. We need a spark. We need something. But I have no idea. Howie Roseman, he's the GOAT. He'll surprise us all next couple of weeks, I'm sure. But you just don't make a deal to restructure 2 years and not get anybody. So something big is coming.
That's why it's crazy, because that's 2 years, 2 restructures. That's just weird. Like I said to myself, maybe they're trying to save some money for Carson Wentz, but I said no. There's because Carson Wentz needs his deal. But I think if they need to restructure Cox, they would have done it, later on. I mean, not now. I mean, it makes no sense. But to do 2 years, 6.5 and 11.5, you're getting about almost $20 million in cap back.
Yeah.
I don't get it. I really don't.
Next couple weeks are going to be interesting.
I think he set something up before the trade deadline. I definitely think he set something up before the trade deadline, like we did last year with J.J. And I think he's trying to set this team up to make a move in the offseason as well. I definitely see something coming. Harry Roseman is a man who loves to make deals. He loves to make trades, and I think he's getting ready to pull the trigger on something very, very shortly. I think he's trying to save the season right now. So I can see a big trade coming. Like I said, before the trade deadline, I see something coming. I'll be very surprised if we don't see a trade come.
Until I see something on the TV or see Adam Schefter on TV talking about it, I don't know if they have it all. I got to go look and check. But, I've seen rumors about Abdullah from the Lions coming to Philly. I've seen, the David Johnson stuff today. And then Le'Veon Bell has always been in the rumor mix, but has really not just became a rumor. It's become more of actual facts that the Eagles have been interested in Le'Veon Bell for a while. Don't know why. Don't know. I mean, I do know why. I understand because Darren Sproles retiring. Now J.J. is done. So now it's – I mean, if this is all for a running back, we got more problems than that right now. It's just, who could you really be going after right now? And 2 years of restructures, that's a lot. Like, if you want to get David Johnson, do you really have to free up that much cap? I mean, that much cap for 2 seasons, for this year and next year, almost 19-point-something million in cap just to get David Johnson here. It could be 2 moves. It could be 1 move. But everyone on Twitter, I've been all over the place. I've been looking up so much stuff, and this looks like Le'Veon money. This looks like a little – it looks too exact. It looks – because $11 million wouldn't cut it. $11 million is not going to cut it. They even put him on this roster, it's going to cost, what, $14 million? I don't know, $14 million, whatever his tender is. And then – That's just the problem. The problem is everyone's made the exploratory calls with the Steelers. Like, I think the 49ers made an exploratory call. Just see what the hell's going on. Like, what's the situation? What's going on? Now, apparently reported today, Le'Veon Bell wants to stay with the Steelers, but that could all just be, he's not going to say he doesn't want to be with the team. Like, they just, the offensive line, all the guys started, saying, we're glad to have him back. He's coming back week 7, which is their bye. And then week 8 is the week where teams are going to make fucking calls to get trades done and whatever. So now this looks like this is a lot of cap, but for what and for who? That is the question. That's going to be the big question mark this week. I mean, it's going to be hard for me to pay attention to this game Thursday because I'm going to say, you free up all this cap space. What the hell are you guys doing? They're not going to bring some. I mean, I hardly doubt they're going to bring somebody. We're going to play with our roster that we have this week right now, like for Thursday night. But after that, this isn't going to be a move coming down in end of the season. This is a move for now. There's something is happening, and it's going to happen soon. I just don't know what it is.
Yeah. Yeah, something's definitely on the horizon, and Harry Roseman. Harry Roseman is one of those he's one of those guys who really loves to shock you and surprise you. So I'm expecting the surprise to come very shortly. As for Le'Veon Bell, he may say he wants to be in Philadelphia, but excuse me, he wants to be in Pittsburgh. But at the end of the day, Le'Veon Bell wants to get paid, and he's gonna go wherever the money is at. And Pittsburgh's not gonna pay him what he wants. There's no way he's getting at Pittsburgh. And right now, Connors is actually playing pretty well in Le'Veon Bell's place right now. That kid's been running pretty hard. He's been running with kind of a chip on his shoulder because everybody's still talking about Le'Veon. So I think the Steelers are getting ready to move on for him. They're tired of him, and I think he's going to be gone very shortly. Could he be coming to Philadelphia? That's a possibility, but it's gonna be very interesting to see, man, what happens in the next couple of weeks, because I'm expecting things to really heat up when it comes to the Le'Veon Bell sweepstakes. It's not just gonna be the Eagles that's gonna be going after Le'Veon Bell if that's the case.
So I got two questions. I got one question for each of you. So Big D, what with all this, with the restructure and everything, Le'Veon Bell said that the Eagles are interested in they know he's going at that is the most likely team that's going to go after him in free agency. Now, how would he know that? How would he know that the Eagles are interested? Because wouldn't you think that the agent, they must have called his agent, they must have did something to get that communication going?
Yeah, you said it in one of your last videos. Somebody's talking. And somebody's telling him some shit that the media or somebody said something. I don't fucking know, but I really don't think Bell's right currently in this moment, only because I heard Adam Schefter say that he's not really on the Eagles' target right now. You know what I'm saying? Well, that's all rumors, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see. Bell would be nice, but I'm not counting on it.
And Spunky, I want to ask you a question. What does take out the money, take out how much it's going to cost, take out everything, take out his attitude for the running back market and how he's trying to make the running back market, a big success again? What does Le'Veon Bell bring to an offense? Just automatically, what does he bring to an offense?
Well, Le'Veon Bell is a total package, man. The guy can block, which we obviously need right now with our old line playing like crap. He's obviously an elite running back. The guy's very quick and very swift, and yeah, he brings that blocking for your offense. He's a great receiving back. He could definitely catch the football out of the field, from the backfield, which we could definitely use in our offense. And great blocker can catch, like I said, great blocker can catch the football out of the backfield, and very quick and very swift runner. So he definitely brings a lot to your offense, and he does change the dynamic of your offense. And that's a player that opposing defenses really have to be accounted for. They have to make sure they take account for him. If not, he's going to hurt you all day. So yeah, he will be a huge upgrade for our backfield. He definitely will be a huge. If we were somehow able to get him, he would be a huge upgrade for our backfield.
Now, if you bring Le'Veon Bell to the Philadelphia Eagles, doesn't it make you nervous of how patient he is on the offensive line? How patient that guy waits. I mean, he waits a long time. So with this offensive line playing the way they are right now, if they get Le'Veon Bell on this roster, they got to step it up right now.
Yeah, very, very true. Definitely behind this old line, right now the way they play, you can't be patient. That's definitely for sure. That's definitely sure. But Le'Veon Bell, I think, is one of those guys. He's able to find those holes or whatever hole he could find very quickly. Would he excel on that behind the offensive line? Who knows? But the guy is a special player, and he's one of the players that a lot of teams will take a risk on, take the chance on. And
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if he's on Harry Roseman's radar. I would not be surprised.
What are you doing? You got scientist goggles on.
I hear a bunch of like chairs
my
moving back
identity,
there.
okay?
Oh, you're creating your identity.
Yeah, a lot of stuff moving back there. Like, what the hell are you doing, dude?
So now with this dude, with this it's just I'll say it for the fifth time now, like with this the restructure for 2 years, that's a lot of money. I've never seen it. I never have. It's just been absolutely crazy.
Maybe we get 2 players.
That could happen too. Could they go after a wide receiver or maybe go after a mid-tier running back? I don't know.
Can we go after a corner?
Maybe it could be Deshaun Jackson and McCoy.
Can we go after the damn quarter? Holy shit, get Jalen Mills off that damn field.
Oh yeah, imagine if they brought Jackson here.
Sean Jackson.
I would have no problem with it. I really wouldn't. If Carson Wentz just has to go backwards to throw the ball, I wouldn't. I don't know.
But with all serious though, Joey, how much do you think Jackson still has in him? The guy's 32 years old. How many more years do you think he has beside him? You know, how many years he has left?
Our luck. If he comes here, he'll have some nagging injury or something. 5 years.
5 years? At 32 years old?
Bet you any money.
He's gonna grow a beard by the time that happens.
I need some of that stuff you smoking, man.
Still had less to stop.
He's gonna have some. He's gonna have a fucking he's gonna have a big beard by the time he's done with his career. Like God, that age is gonna hit. It's gonna sooner or later he's gonna slow down. But he looks too good right now. He looks very good right now. He really does. Not gonna lie. I mean,
right? He's 32 years
31.
old. 31, somewhere in there.
He was born 1986.
And he still looks like he still killed us.
Yeah, well, that's just something that happens.
I'm telling you, he's right. He's going to be around for a while.
He's the Eagles killer.
Unless a huge injury. Yeah.
And after all these years,
a huge injury happens.
He's been gone for what, 4 years now, man. The guy is still bitter about the Eagles, man. He's still bitter, man. He always brings his best against us because he still has not gotten over, Chip Kelly trading him. He's a great player. He gave us so many great memories. Obviously the miracle in the Meadowlands when he returned that punt for a touchdown. So many special memories that Deshaun Jackson gave us Eagle fans. But the way I've always seen the man, what he did for us is great and all. But at the end of the day, how many Lombardi trophies did he help bring to Philadelphia? The guy's always had he's always had an attitude the way he played and stuff, but. I just don't know. I don't know. Like right now, we do need a speedster guy. We really do right now. We need a guy that can stretch that field. But I would rather go with somebody that's younger. Just my honest opinion. Somebody that's younger.
There's a bunch of guys you can get. We've already discussed receivers. Devontae Parker. More news today. Devontae Parker was put on the trade block this morning. Adam Gase, the Miami Dolphins, are just done with Devontae Parker. He's haven't lived up to his first round potential. He's got the speed. They haven't really targeted him that much, and they actually made him sit out a game for they just didn't want him to play. It's like if you're not producing, you're not playing. I mean, that's the name of the game. But Adam Gase made him sit out a game, and apparently there's multiple teams are reportedly interested, and they're taking phone calls right now. So could the Eagles be one of those teams interested in Devontae Parker right now?
Very possible. Very very possible. I can definitely see that. Right now, when it comes to Harry Roseman has said, his number one goal is always trying to build a team around Carson Wentz that that can help Carson Wentz succeed. So he has to at least be considering Parker. Like he has to be at least considering that as an option. So who knows, man? Who knows?
Shit, I'm considering Dez Bryant. Okay.
Oh,
Dez Bryant, yeah. Right. I was one.
Sounds good right about fucking now.
I was one of those Eagle fans that said all off season, hell to the nah, about seriously, saying hell nah to bringing him to Philadelphia. But after seeing our receiver core right now, how much worse can he do than what we have right now at wide receiver? So I say, what the hell?
Hey, that's all I'm saying, man.
Dude.
Bring him on.
That's all
Bring
I'm
him in.
saying.
He's not gonna be very expensive. Bring him in on a very cheap deal and see what he can do with Carson Wentz. I mean,
Exactly.
and he's going to be playing with chip on his shoulder anyway. He wants to play the Cowboys. He wants to beat the Cowboys, and obviously we play the Cowboys twice a year, so he's going to be playing with a chip on his shoulder. And he wants to prove that it wasn't him declining. It was the bad quarterback play he had from Dez Bryant. From Dak Prescott. Excuse me. So he's going to come in with a chip on his shoulder and with something to prove. So I say, what the hell? Give the guy an opportunity. I wouldn't be against it now. He can't be much worse than what we have right now, wide receiver.
If he doesn't get traded by week 8 or he doesn't get signed by week 8, he's not playing in this league ever
He's
again.
not playing.
He sent out a tweet today that he cannot wait till Black Ops 4 to come out Friday. I mean, yes. I go on his Twitter every day to read what the fuck he said. He said, I can't wait till Black Ops 4 comes out Friday. Which means he's going to sit on his fucking ass all day, every day.
Well, hey, he's still getting paid by the Cowboys. I mean, he's still getting paid by the Cowboys, so why not? Still your ass
if you're
collect
getting paid by
paychecks.
the Cowboys, too, I'd be playing Black Ops, too.
He's just enjoying life right now, man. He's still getting paid and enjoying life.
Yeah.
Playing Black Ops.
He doesn't want to, because the Browns they're actually bringing in Rashard Matthews that left the Titans last week, and they brought in Josh Huff that I read today as well. And the Browns need receivers, and after that first meeting, and then the week after, they tried calling Dez Bryant, and nothing really happened. So he didn't get the deal that he wanted. The Browns have the money. I don't know why he doesn't want to. I don't know what he's looking for. He should have took that Ravens deal when he had the chance because they're loaded. If with him there, Joe Flacco and everybody, they got a loaded roster on offense. They're not really playing too well right now, but I don't think he's going to play. If he doesn't play by week 8, I don't think he's playing. I think it's done.
I think he's holding out hope for a division rival with the Cowboys to really, really to call him. I think that's what it's all about. I don't think it's about the money right now. I think it's about getting revenge of the Cowboys. There's obviously a lot of bad blood with him and the Cowboys right now. He's been calling out certain players on that team, Sean Lee. So I think it's just bad blood with him and the Cowboys. I don't think it's about the money. I think he wants to play for a contender. He want, of course, but he also wants to be able to. He wants to beat the Cowboys. He wants to play the Cowboys. So that's what I think it's all about.
Here's a name you could throw out there. Hold on, go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
I think he's holding out hope that NFC East team is gonna give him a call. And he's been talking so nice about the Eagles lately. He's been talking so nice about Carson Wentz and stuff. I think he's holding out hope that Howard Roseman would give his agent a call. That's just my honest opinion. Just my opinion.
You want to talk about receiver targets that we can actually probably try to get. We've already went over a few names already. If we watch videos, we've already went over, Marvin Jones, the Lions, Golden Tate, maybe. There's another name you could throw out there. You could throw out AJ Green out there too. It might sound crazy, but for a guy that's, he does really well, but I don't think he's on the right team. Another guy. I mean, with all this money in front of you now, I'm just like, what are we gonna do? What should we do with it? It's like that's just how it is.
What about Martavius Bryant?
I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind Martavius. I wanted him earlier. I know, it was, with the Steelers, we try to get him from the Steelers or try to, we never made the call. I wanted them to at least go after Josh Gordon and try to get that done, which, it didn't really pan through, and Josh Gordon seems to be fitting in just well. So, yeah. Unfortunately, I mean, that's, let another one get away from any other fucking team to go to the Patriots. So it's just, and between Jordan Matthews leaving the Patriots from an hamstring injury, Kenny Britt leaving, Kenny Britt too, because Kenny Britt signed a big deal with the Browns 2 years ago, or like the last year. And, then went to the Patriots and had a really good offseason. And then hamstring injury, boom, you're done, you're out. So there's a lot that goes into it, but we could be just talking about nothing right now because maybe I don't know. That's a lot. 19 and a half million dollars you got sitting on the table. And what are you doing with it? 2 restructures, 2. I mean, it's crazy. Fletcher Cox said, "Yeah, sure, go ahead."
Said, man.
What a move by Harry Roseman.
Well, because he knows something needs to change, man. He knows.
There's going to be a move by Harry Roseman very shortly. There's going to be one. There's going to be one.
Philly 500 will be saying, "What a move by Howie Roseman is correct."
He will be, because I'm expecting something.
I know the move, and Spunky's not going to like it. It's going to be a 5-year extension.
Go ahead and say it. I already know what you're about to say. Go ahead, say it.
It's going to be a 5-year extension. It's going to be $90 million deal, 75 guaranteed. Jalen Mills.
Oh fuck no! Oh god! If that news broke right now, I would get the hell off this live stream and make a video rant like a mug right now. Like the rant of all rants that was to happen right now. The rant of all fucking rants.
By the way, guys, if you haven't checked it out, make this video as viral as possible. Make it go on the Philadelphia News. I don't care what you do. Go to Spunky 1991's channel. Go to his recap video of the Vikings game, and you will see a different man in Spunky 1991, and you will never forget it. And you will watch it 4 fucking times in a row.
I still gotta check that shit out.
Yeah, man.
I've never seen him rant once. I'm waiting for that one.
All I gotta see, dude. Thank God the truck was not in drive. That's all I gotta
say. Yeah, that thing would have been on. Yeah, thank God.
God, Jerry.
Would have been stuck in a ditch somewhere. Oh man.
Did we do it? Yeah, no, that was great. That was great.
But all kidding aside, though, man, I would be very surprised if we don't make a move by the trade deadline the latest. Something has to happen, man. You don't make moves like that, getting Cap together. Harry Roseman is definitely planning something, and we're gonna find out very shortly. I'm very confident of that. I'm very, very confident of that.
So the question is this all because of J.J. being hurt, or were they actually going to do this with Fletcher Cox's contract? Were they going to restructure him either way at a certain point in time this year, or was this because of J.J. tearing his ACL? That's the question.
Well, I do think that that Howard Roseman's going to make a move regardless before the trade deadline, because that's what he does. But I think obviously J.J. going down, it pushes that. It obviously pushed that. His him doing that even more. So I think Jerry Jay obviously had an effect on it. But I was expecting to move anyway before the trade deadline, because Harry Roseman likes to try to make efforts to get this team better. As soon as he can. So I think this is going to happen anyway, regardless of whether Jerry Jay went down or not. I think it was going to happen.
And a lot of people put up some posts today on Twitter too about with this free cap we have now. We got cap now, bro. I mean, now with this cap, people are bringing up. They actually brought up that old article from the beginning of the free agency when the Eagles tried to go after LaShawn McCoy in that Jordan Matthews Darby trade, and they figured, hey, the Bills, they're not going to do shit this year. Is LaShawn McCoy going to stay there long? I don't know. Would they bring him back? I mean, I don't think he'd be. I think the Bills have paid most of his contract anyway, so whatever's left, the Eagles could probably pick it up, probably bring him back. But I'd rather have, I don't know, because with his running style, he could probably do a lot more than just a straight running back that's trying to get through a hole, because with his dancing ability back and forth, with this line the way it's playing right now, it'd probably work out, to be honest. Who knows at this point? Well,
as for Shane McCoy, obviously the guy, he's an Eagle at heart. He played in Philadelphia. He played in the state of Pennsylvania his entire life. And the guy never wanted to leave Philadelphia, and you could tell just how hurt he was when that happened. And I think I got mixed feelings about LaShawn McCoy. I do have mixed feelings about him, But I also think that it could be a great homecoming story for him, man, to come back and finish your career where it all started at. So I think it could be a great, homecoming story for him to end his career. So the reports are that the Eagles are definitely targeting. He's on their consideration list. So I won't be surprised if they were to try to get him back, this year before the trade deadline. I think it could be a good, it could be good for both sides. It could definitely be great for LaShawn McCoy, and it could be great for the Eagles for him to come back to Philadelphia because he obviously wants to be back here.
Yeah. I heard from a bunch of people as well with even with this money that we have now, not about now when I said, oh, maybe it's for Carson Wentz, but I think that's definitely not happening. I know that's in the back of their minds, like, okay, we got to pay this guy what he deserves, make him comfortable for whatever they can give him. But this is not. Do you guys think this could be a BG, a Brandon Graham extension, or something like that? I mean, I
BG
don't know.
extension.
Maybe. I mean, he's not doing anything.
I really doubt it's for
Better
a
not be no
Brandon Graham
BG.
expansion. I doubt that's what it's for. I don't believe that's what it's for. I really don't think that's what it's for.
I'd be
Brandon Graham.
pissed if they do that.
Yeah, I don't think this has anything to do with Brandon Graham. I think this is Harry Roseman trying to make some last second improvements to the roster before the trade deadline. That's just the way I interpret it. This is him trying to make some last second improvements to help Carson Wentz out, help this team out as we try to make a push, in the later half of the season. Because it's not about how you start, man. It's about how you finish. And the Eagles, we got to finish strong to have a good chance this year. So I think this is Harry Roseman trying to put things together to improve this roster so they can make a push late in the season. That's what I believe.
Yeah, we got a lot of work to do. Like
Agreed.
the season starts again this Thursday, all over again, like it's the beginning of the year because the Redskins lost tonight. The Giants lost by a field goal, with the 63-yard field goal against the Panthers, and the Cowboys, came short against the Texans. But the one thing that's bothered me with this offense that we have right now is that the Cowboys, even in that Texans game, looked pretty damn good. We can't get creative with these plays right now. Like Doug is a great play caller. Doug can surprise you with the plays that he does put on the field, but there's nothing. We're not doing anything. It's very vanilla. It's very basic. It's very bold, and other teams are just looking too much. They better get their shit together. Like no more easy. I mean, going through the motions, whatever the hell is in their head right now, they got to flush it out. Whatever. If this fucking Super Bowl is done, be fucking over with it and get your fucking shit together. Get your head out of your asses and fucking just play. Be the Philadelphia Eagles that we know, because it showed in sparks in that fucking Viking game. It showed here, there, but it just wouldn't come together. So you really got to, get this shit together and just try to move forward with this, because, you lose this Thursday, man. I mean, you cannot let a division team shit on you. You just can't. Home or not, you just can't. So.
Yeah. I would agree. I would agree that 100%, man. I actually would agree with that. They gotta get it together, and they gotta get it together right now. No more of this crap, man. It's just the schedule is not getting any easier. It's only gonna get tougher and tougher. We got teams like the Panthers coming up pretty soon. Even though they look pretty rough, against the Giants yesterday. I would admit that. But Cam Newton is the type of quarterback that our defense really tends to struggle against a lot. We got them coming up. We have the Jaguars coming up, and of course we have the Rams coming up. So this schedule is only gonna get tougher, man, and we gotta get our heads out of our ass, or we're gonna get embarrassed, later on in the season. So this division. The division is very much at play right now. It's very much at play, and but we gotta make a push, and we gotta get together, ASAP. Like you said, even though the Cowboys lost last night, they look pretty good, pretty solid last night, even though they lost. The Giants, they're in a hole as well, but their offense looked a whole lot better than our offense has all year, yesterday. So we really got to get together. We got to get together now if we're going to do anything this year, plain and simple.
Yeah, they've all looked everybody's
Mhm.
looked better, and I even I don't even know, dude. You got the Giants, and then the Panthers, and then the friggin' Jaguars, and then you got the rest of the NFC East, plus the Rams, plus I mean, it's just why are we see this is like last year we won the games we were supposed to, because every game was a damn trap game. We won the games we were supposed to win last year. That's what was most important. Like those little games, like going to LA for the Chargers, all those little games where we were set up for a trap game. After that week 3 opener and having that emotional win in that field goal. Most emotional teams, an emotional win can lead to not being focused on the next game. And them Birds, after that third game, they just kept going and did their thing. So this year, it's not like that. This year, we got to push a little harder. We lost a few guys to this. We weren't going to have the same roster, but we kept most of our, not too bad. We lost a few guys, but, you can't look this bad. I am so fucking glad I didn't go to this game yesterday. You
Well,
really
I think
don't
you
know.
lose 30%. You lose a 30% chance, or not chance, but the team different from last year. You know what I mean? We lost players, we got new players. It's just we need to figure our shit out like yesterday, because like you said, it ain't getting any fucking easier.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
And it's tough. It's gonna be a push. We might as well be the underdogs again this year because the league ain't talking about the Eagles unless it's negative, and
Yeah.
that's it. And that is fucking it. Super Bowl defending champs is a joke.
Mm-hmm.
It's a joke.
Yeah,
I don't even want that title.
It's really embarrassing.
We
I don't either, man. It's really embarrassing. When I go to the gym, all these people come up to me. Hey man, go Eagles. Hey man, I'm like, dude, really? Like, go away, man. I'm not really
Go
feeling
away.
this here.
Go
You know what I mean? Go away.
Yeah.
Quit bugging me with that shit. But I mean, I can't help it though. I scream Eagles. I represent my team everywhere I go. I don't wear Eagles. Some shape or form.
Now you live out there in Chicago, right? What are those?
When they just play this,
What's up? You were cutting out for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, Big D. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah, I said you out there. You in Chicago, right? Or around the Chicago area?
Yeah.
Yeah. What are those Bears fans like right now? I know they're very happy with it.
They going to the
He said they're going to the Super Bowl.
Super Bowl, yeah.
Now.
Well, he's Super Bowl
5-0 right now, and technically they should be, but they fucking blew it with Aaron Rodgers.
Bro, Trey Burton, bro, is like Trubisky's go-to guy, bro. It is the chemistry between them two is crazy right now.
I know.
And
I know. My brother-in-law, he's a huge Bears fan, and he's like, this is the best signing ever, with this Mac deal. And I ain't gonna lie, man. If the Eagles fucking lose 2 or 3 more games, I'm gonna start rooting for the Bears here.
Oh God.
Don't jump the bandwagon. Come on, man. Don't do that.
Hell no, I ain't jumping no bandwagon.
He's got the other hat in his other hand. He's like,
he got the other hat waiting. Yeah.
He should be like,
go Bears. Yeah,
Let
me do that switcheroo real quick.
got that hat waiting.
Can I ask you something? Because in Chicago, I don't fucking get it. What the fuck is that black bean in the middle of the fucking city? Like, what is that?
It's not a black bean. It's a mirror.
What?
It's a mirror. It's all it is. Like, when you stand in front of I don't know. I don't fucking get it either.
It's a black bean.
Stupid. Right. It looks black, but it's not. It's a mirror. So when you stand next to it,
it's chrome looking.
Yourself.
Yeah, it's chrome.
Right.
So it's a chrome bean.
Yeah, it's a mirror.
In the middle of the city.
I even showed someone at work. I
Yeah.
was like, "You've been to Chicago, right?" He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "What is this?" And I looked at him, and he's like, "I actually never seen it in my life."
What?
I was like, "All right, I don't know what
I
that
don't
is."
get it. Hey, a lot
Well,
of people take pictures under it.
yeah, that's what I was just
the
about to say.
reflection. It's stupid if you ask me. My wife fucking loves
Right,
it,
so
but I'm just like,
it's
I
not
don't fucking get the
history.
point. It's stupid.
Chicago, the Chicago
No,
coffee
no,
first got there, or whatever. I don't know.
no.
All right,
No,
all right. Thank you,
no.
thank you very much for
It's
answering
just
that
fucking
question.
stupid.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just a fucking fiction, you know.
I always wanted to know what that was.
Let's see the bean in Chicago.
Yeah.
Like, really, it's fucking stupid. It really is.
It's not even that big. It's actually no, it is big, right?
It's decent size.
So can you
but
actually walk under it?
Yeah, you can walk under it.
What's inside it?
Nothing. It's just nothing really in it.
All right. Enough of the black.
Oh man, I tell you. How do we go from talking about a bean in Chicago?
Because I've always seen
right?
that goddamn thing, and I always want to know what the hell it was. I
It's
don't fucking know what it is.
fucking mirror, man. That's all it is.
All right. Well, people gotta stop doing the black and white pictures and make it look black. And if it's actually chrome where you can see
Right.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of people do. Yeah.
Fucking stupid.
Yeah.
All right. So
Chicago's not all that cracked up to be, you know. It's got a lot of great things, but it's like anywhere else, you know. When I went to Philadelphia, I thought Philadelphia was cooler than Chicago.
what's the top food in Chicago?
Wiener Circle.
Top food? Probably pizza.
Winner or wiener?
Wiener Circle.
That's real?
That's a place where the employees there are known for being really ghetto, really ratchet. They yell, scream, and cuss at the employees, and everybody go there just to be yell, scream, and cuss at.
Yeah, that's a really bad name for something. That sounds something totally different.
I
don't know.
Yeah, Chicago, it's all right. I'm bored with it. I'm ready to get the fuck out of here. I don't care for it.
Chi-town, Windy City.
Yeah, I don't know. I think the Bears aren't going to do it this year.
I don't think so.
The Bears.
No, I don't think so.
I don't think last year they were what a 7-9 team.
All right, you can't compare last year to this year because they literally dipped in free agency with all their pockets and their picks.
But what I'm saying though is one player doesn't make the team. I don't think they're gonna win with Khalil Mack.
Khalil Mack though, man, he's been
he's
God.
A beast.
Holy
he's
crap.
A beast. But oh my God, I'd love.
He alone has more.
He's a fucking beast.
He alone has more sacks than the entire Raiders defense right now. Man, that dude is just a freaking monster.
And the fucking Rams tried to acquire him. Oh my fucking God. The trench of a lifetime.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Rams would have been Super Bowl champs with that shit.
I've been like, I'm done with videos. I will see you guys next year.
The Rams.
Yeah, congratulations. The Rams won it 20.
Horns up, whatever the fuck you guys say.
Oh, here you go. Joey Shake's making Rams videos now.
Horns up.
Wait. Oh, I don't know. Is it horns up?
Horns
I don't
up.
know. Well, they say rise up, tighten up. I said horns up. What do they say? Ram up? Ram up what?
But the Rams, man, they made all these damn moves.
That's what.
All those moves, all those signings, man. It's Super Bowl bust for them this year. Plain and simple, man. It really is.
Yeah. Yeah, no, they're going to lose a lot of their roster next year. That's why, I mean, Brand Cooks was on the team for 2 days and they fucking extended him 5 years. I'm like, that was kind of risky. I mean,
he's played well for them, though. I will say that he has played very well for them.
He's 25 years old. He's he's like a Darren Sproles, but like a deep threat in a wide receiver form. It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Thank God he was taken out of that Super Bowl last year. God knows what would have happened if he stayed in that game last year. Who knows what would have happened? You know, but
Malcolm Jenkins made sure of that.
Oh, yeah. Malcolm Jenkins didn't miss. I was like, oh.
Believe it or not, this year that hit would be called for a flag now. That hit would be called for a flag now.
That's the reason. That's really
They
the
don't
reason why they made
want
that
no.
damn call.
I think it was.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Damn NFL, I'll tell you, damn.
Now I'm going to be on my phone
They're getting
constantly.
soft.
Now I'm going to be on my phone constantly because with this $19.5 million on the table, now I don't know what the hell this team is going to do. They could do whatever they want. They could give away a first round, 2 second rounds, $19 million for the year for a player if they want. I mean, it's just crazy. It's nuts. I mean, it sounds stupid, but it's just, man, I don't know, because really is like running back is not the void. It's just not. I mean, it is now, but it's not the main, like.
No, it wasn't the main topic of concern.
No,
not really. You know,
it's
there are
the
other
corners and the offensive line.
Yes, those are two positions that need to be addressed. That need to be addressed
now.
Yeah, right now. Yeah, but running back, obviously, with Jay being out, Corey Kmet is a little banged up. Obviously, Darren Sproles is banged up, so it's definitely a position that has some need for it. But I agree with Joey, man. There's other positions that have even bigger needs. Wide receivers, one of them. This O line really needs some work,
dude. Sorry.
Well, I was just gonna say the corners also need a little work. Obviously, need work as well. That's all.
I'm just going out of my fucking mind. So if he gets a running back, if he gets a top running back, or just gets a running back in general right now, if he's replacing that automatically, he's replacing that running back position automatically. Dude, I think Howie's trying to get it again this year, and I don't know how. I don't know how they could do it. They just like we could say it a million times. They just got to get their shit together. They have to. They have to get their shit together now. You're not looking like a football team. Period. You're not even looking like an okay team that's doing all right. Like you're not even scoring. You didn't even score over. Have they even scored over? I
don't think they scored over 20. I think 21 was the most points we scored all year.
No, 23.
23. Oh yes, that's right. That's right.
Was our highest.
They haven't even scored 30 points yet, at least.
Against the Titans, yeah. The game that we lost.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's bad. It's not looking good. And now every team is just – the Giants are looking at video of us right now laughing their asses off. Like, that's what we got to face this week? Oh, hell yeah. Double move, that's all it takes? Oh, hell yeah.
Blitz Carson Wentz.
Hey, that's what I'm worried about this week, man. They're just gonna double moonwalk fucking all over Mills, man. Double fucking juke his ass, whatever you want to call it. And it's gonna be an Odell Beckham touchdown every time. Mills is gonna get burnt.
And if I was an opposing quarterback, I'd throw it his way every single moment, every single time.
Mm-hmm.
I definitely would.
And that's what they're doing. And that's exactly what they're doing.
Kirk Cousins went that way many times, so I don't blame him. I'll do the same thing.
And he didn't even have no accuracy. He just threw, as Joey said, he just threw the ball up. And Thielen came down with it. It was like, are you kidding me? You can't even. And then Jim Schwartz want to say, "Oh, we have confidence in him. If it wasn't for him, man, we would have won the Super Bowl." Blah, blah, blah,
yeah, Mills might as well just run fucking straight. If he doesn't don't move, just keep running. Because at least he'll be in front of you. At least he'll be in front of you. They're behind you. Just keep fucking running, bro. Run to the fucking end zone.
I think they need to put a safety, a double or a single safety to always back Mills, no matter the situation.
Yeah, but it's hard to do that now because they moved Malcolm all over the field. We're already depleted. And safety's another position. What happened to DeAndre Hall? We traded for him. They got rid of Trey Sullivan immediately after that. Like, oh yeah, we got him. Get the fuck out of here. Now he doesn't even get any playing time. I don't get it. Like they make these trades and then like immediately and get rid of somebody immediately, and then like they don't get a fucking chance. Like, you got Jeremy Reeves that that was supposed to be a big thing, and he doesn't know how to play the damn position, and it's just it's just so much. It's just so much. Rodney McLeod, this is gonna be his last year even being with the Birds. That's it. I mean, he's going to be I think he's going to be like a $5 million cap hit. I think it was like 5.1, something like that. If we got rid of him last year, we only would have been like $1 million, like $1.5 million cap back. But yeah, he's too much of a cap hit next year. There's no way he gets re-signed next year. And Malcolm Jenkins getting old. Like, now you're going to have this problem with the safeties again. Now you're going to have to be fucking depleted. And they have to go draft a safety. They got to find two guys. Corey Graham, they can't bring him back. Like, he's only going to do well if this whole defensive roster is loaded. I mean, that's it. And, maybe they could fill a void next year. Maybe they could bring Patrick Robinson on a 1-year deal and play with the fucking Birds in the slot, because he broke his fucking leg this year. He had a defensive lineman literally roll over him and his fucking leg, like, crunched. His leg crunched, went under the defensive lineman, and his fucking whole leg turned, bro. I mean, I couldn't even watch it. So Patrick Robinson's really well in the slot. I mean, Sidney, like, you don't, like, look, if they were supposed to draft Sidney Jones at fucking 14, it was the original, because Dave Spadauer after the show, he talked about, their prime target was Sidney Jones if he didn't get hurt, blah, blah, blah. If you draft an outside corner in the top 10, or whatever, top 20 it is. He was supposed to go earlier or whatever, second best corner behind Lattimore, whatever it was. You cannot – those guys have to play outside. You draft the guy in the first, you draft the corner in the top 20, you got to put him on the outside. But we were just in a different spot because we brought in some guys, and Jalen Mills was already doing well –
Well,
Jalen Mills was, did all right. The pass rush makes it easy for the corners. They don't have to do too much, chase the guy a little bit more. Like, and when you don't have that pass rush, you see the effect it takes on the secondary, and it's fucking crazy now. It's just. Oh, Jalen Mills, I'm still here. I can't. Like, I don't even want to watch the video. If I watch the Super Bowl video of, like, but Sounds of the Week or whatever, I watch that and I see Jalen Mills, he's like, yeah, I'm like, I just want to punch him in his feet. I can't wait with his chrome ass black bean fucking visor on. I can't stand it.
And his green fucking hair.
Yeah, with that little fucking rabbit tail on his fucking
green rabbit tail.
That shit, dude, like.
Oh man, I tell you.
Like, fuck
and they got booed. I mean, they got booed this game. I mean, I'm surprised the stadium wasn't empty. by the fucking fourth quarter. I'm surprised no one walked out.
Yeah, but you know what? There's a lot of loyal fans, though.
Yeah, there is.
Too many loyal fans.
I've only
been worse. We're still in the hunt. I mean, the season's not over.
Yeah, I mean, we're in the hunt. I mean, we're pretty much starting a brand new season starting Thursday night when you really think about it.
Now let's put it this way. Let's win the Super Bowl last year. Say we didn't even make the playoff. Would we be as pissed off as we are now if we didn't win? I don't think so. I think we're right where we left off.
Well, where did we? Okay, so give me where did we lose last year? Just say what game we lost, and then we'll figure it out from there.
What game we lost?
No, I'm saying
that's the.
If you're talking, did we not make we didn't win the division, or did we lose in the divisional, or did we lose in the NFC Championship, or did we lose in the Super Bowl and then come to this year? That's where it's going to make a difference with these fans.
Yeah.
If you lost in the Super Bowl, and you came this year looking like this, wow.
No, yeah.
I'm not saying there's no loyal fans. I understand there's loyal fans that look. I've walked out of one game early at the end of the third quarter. It was the last year of Chip Kelly. It was the Tampa Bay game. I was at that fucking game. Doug Martin had almost 200 yards rushing. 200 yards rushing. I mean, but we were lost by 4 touchdowns, and the whole place was empty.
Oh, yes, I remember that game.
We were all walking out, and then as soon as they, I think the Eagles scored right when we walked out, walking down the stairs, and they got the little screen. They were, not like it fucking matters. Like everyone's walking by.
Yeah.
Like Jordan Matthews caught like a short touchdown, and he just like threw the ball, and he just like running. There was no fans. That's the last time I walked out of a stadium like early, and I never do that ever. But
we're talking football.
Yeah, we're talking football.
Yeah, sorry guys, it's my wife.
You should be like,
say hello.
Hello.
Oh. She's like, don't put me on that damn camera.
Shy.
Yeah, don't put me on that. She's like, don't put me on that camera. Shit, I don't blame her.
Hey, don't be talking, man. You camera shy too, man. Hiding behind them sunglasses.
Yeah. Well,
I was trying to mimic you with the glasses, but I couldn't find my shop safety sunglasses.
Hey, sunglasses, that's my thing, man.
Yeah,
my glasses.
He believes he's still in his truck when he's not. So
I gotta keep the fancy alive.
I mean, he's got like a fake steering wheel in front of him, and he just
what a little Fisher Price.
I mean, he actually like I don't know.
Hey, sunglasses are my thing. That's my thing.
He doesn't count sheep. He counts like trailers. About it.
Oh man, I'll tell you.
Yeah, this well, I appreciate we're not done yet, but I appreciate 31 people on the stream. I appreciate you guys commenting. I didn't know we haven't done this in a long time. We haven't done this in a long time, so I didn't know if anyone would even watch. But I think Spunky brought more people to this because everybody misses him so dearly. So
yeah, Spunk, where have you been?
Let me get a lot of trolls in there right now. I can't see the comments.
No, I did. I've been checking. There's none. There's actually none.
I haven't seen any either, and I've been back and forth.
I think honestly, there are people that we know that have multiple accounts. It's got to be I probably think of one that's got multiple accounts. The one that makes no sense. Let's talk. All right. The one Eagles fan that we all know, Big D, I think he might know. But Spunky, I know you know.
Yes, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
That doesn't know football, doesn't know a fucking thing. The guy has talked shit about me. He's talked shit about everybody. He wanted every player, every person would want to trade Carson Wentz. Oh yeah, you didn't. I hope you didn't hear that one.
I didn't hear that one now.
Yeah, check it out on the latest vids.
I can't put a name to the face, but I think I know who.
Say it. Say the name.
Like I said, I don't know the name, but I think I know who you're talking about though. I know I can say it in my head, say it in my head.
Well, describe this particular Eagles YouTuber. Just describe his physical appearance.
Oh fuck! I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I don't think you know.
No, probably not then.
All right. There's some people that just don't know football at all.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't, and that's God. Okay,
That's who I should have invited in here. Fuck, that would have been fucking great.
You know who you should have invited in here?
Who?
I can't think of his name. He got a new YouTube channel. And he's always in your live streams and he's always in your videos. Sub me. You know what I'm talking about now. Stuttering Stanley.
Stuttering Stanley.
Nah, who is he talking about? I'm confused now. Who is he talking about?
What's his name? Oh shit.
Peace?
No.
You're talking about Aftershock?
No. Shit. Remember the last time we invited him in and it took him like 2 hours to figure out how the hell to get into this fucking thing? I can't think of his name.
I remember we were waiting for somebody for a long time and I forgot.
Long time to get in and he stutters all the time and he thinks he's hood and he's like 6 feet.
Who?
I have no idea.
Shit, I can't think of his name.
I'm lost right now. Who the hell are you talking about?
I can't think of his name.
I'm lost.
Like, you know him too. Oh shit, what was his name? Shit. It's hitting me. Oh fuck.
2 hours. I forgot it took him a long time to get in here. Who the hell was that?
Oh shit. What the fuck was his name?
I don't know.
Hold on. I'm gonna go back through our hangouts real quick because he was in it one time. Let me see this shit real quick. Give me just a second.
Princess said, "I want to."
Joe, some Kimball 56 or something. Kimball 56, whoever the fuck that is.
All right. Well, number one, when I talked about who we were trying to talk about, that's who we were talking about.
That's who we were talking about.
Okay.
Nah.
God, well.
It's your boy Ron Kimball.
Yeah.
Well, that's it.
Yeah, right. I'm moving out of my house. I'm gonna go into I'm gonna be a sports broadcaster.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah. The dreams are real. I swear to God.
One of the guy in the comments says, "No big deal. I'm gonna smack you."
So who's all in that comment section right now? Like particular. I can't see the comments right now.
Dude, what was Michael Jackson's what was his home called? What was that whole thing called?
Neverland. I'm not too far from there right now.
Kimball reminds me of like a kid that, that slept over in Neverland and he came back.
Oh, come. You would say that about the late great King, man.
No, I love Michael Jackson. I got no problem. It's just a fucking stereotype. What did Princess said something? She said that he's like a skinny. She said something funny as hell, and I lost it. Mother. It's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. When we brought him in that day, like. Spunky, dude. I remember he said something about, I think it was about Le'Veon or it was about signing somebody. You were like, no, are you kidding? I remember that. You were like, dude, like, what are you talking about?
Yeah. Le'Veon Bell, that's one of the players that he was talking about, going after him. I've heard him, just some of the most ridiculous, way out there stuff he's already said, man. That kid, I don't know what to say about that kid. He's delusional, very delusional.
And the dude had like a stuttering problem from hell. Like, are you fucking
I don't think he ever stuttered. No, he just can't spell.
He can't speak either. Fuck.
I don't know. No, he's like a freaking young teenager. What do you expect? But
I can't believe we were talking about the same fucking person.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah.
The other Big D would know what I'm talking about in 2 seconds. Reigning Philly fan would know 2 seconds. So,
are either of them in that comment section?
I don't know if they're in there. I haven't been reading like the middle of the conversation, so
yeah.
Yeah, everybody's saying that they remember him, and one kid did say it was Kimmy. So some people talking about Kimmy.
I don't got any problems. I don't got any problems with Eagles fans, but when it comes to like guys that make fun of people that really like make fun of people because of disabilities, that kid deserves everything but to be made fun of. So you give what you get, bro. Like that's what you get. Period.
I mean, can respect about him is he likes the Eagles. Other than that. I don't care.
I've been an Eagles fan since I was 4 years old. Like, how do you remember that? Seriously, how do you remember? I remember shit when I was maybe like 9. I can't remember shit when I was fucking 4.
I can remember shit when I was 5, but I don't know about 4. 4 is like an odd number to remember, you know?
Yeah,
what I mean?
like I feel like at 4 you're still like sucking on your mama's nipple. Like
Okay, you know what that's a sign of, Joey? Hey, Joe, you know what that's a sign of? You drink too fucking much. You don't remember your childhood.
Yeah, I mean, either I don't know, or go back to school. I don't know what to tell you. He's invited me to play Madden. Go back to school. He sent me Madden invites a million times. Like, you want to play Madden? I'm just like, no. Like why would I waste
But you play it all the fucking time.
I don't play it all the time. What the hell dude? Once Black Ops 4 comes out, I'll be with Des Bryant sitting on my ass the whole fucking year playing Black Ops 4 on Friday.
Yeah, and so will he.
But
for letting that.
Ryan 56 Kimball. I can't believe that dude, man.
Yeah, man. It's actually comedy, actually. In some ways, it's comedy.
I couldn't believe how long it took it out on here, man.
Now I'm really interested. Oh, by the way, everybody that's watching the stream, if you haven't went to Spunky 1991's channel, you check out.
Here you go again.
Yeah,
here you go again.
You check out that Vikings recap that he did about the ran on Jalen Mills and the whole team. I swear to God, it will come up on CBS Philly. Angry trucker. An angry trucker was mad about the Eagles. we had to censor some of his
angry
profile
Eagle
language.
Fan trucker ranting. Ryan's new channel is Eagles Crazy.
Yeah.
Remind me not to sub that channel.
I'm not sub to it. I just go to it to see, what kind of dumb things are said about this team every week.
He goes there for comedy.
Yeah, like
I don't even go there for that.
Under where it says like category, you put like fucking comedy fucking movies. That's what you put.
I dropped a lot of people from last year. I dropped a lot of people. EDP. I don't even watch YT Darius anymore.
Damn.
I mean, not too much. I mean, I still watch him a little bit, but not too much.
You just been on the unsubbing quest, huh?
Yeah, I dropped a lot of people. I stick to like 2 or 3: Adrian, FedQ, Joey, and Philly 500. I would watch you, Spunk, but you're never around, man.
Yeah.
What do you mean I'm never around? I've been very active this whole off season. This whole regular season.
I haven't seen a video pop up in months.
Bro, do you know how long it takes to like open a McDonald's fucking fries and putting that fry in his mouth, lifting that hand up and
No, I've been around the entire regular season. I've been the off season was just crazy for me. I was so busy this off season, but yeah, I've been doing my best to be around as much as I can during the regular season, whatever.
Driving that truck got you all busy, huh?
Well, yeah. It takes a lot of my time up and stuff, but yeah, I'm still here. I haven't left.
Hey, you know what you should do? Are you cross country or are you local?
I'm OTR, over the road, cross country.
Okay, so what you need to do is you need to get yourself a mount for your camera or your phone and make your videos that way.
That's what I said. That's what I said. Put a camera in the goddamn truck and just like do like that guy, like he does the karaoke stuff in the car, like he records himself as a superstar. Like just record yourself singing songs off the radio. You'll be big.
Oh hell no.
Look at this dude.
Hell no.
Come on, man.
He'll be like,
give the people what they want.
I pop out a video, 2-3 videos a week. That's normally what I do. I'm fine with what I do right now.
Yeah, that's crazy though. Like you're still putting out videos even like when you're working, like on the road.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm still here, man. I'm not. Trucking is not gonna stop me from making videos. I love doing this, man. I enjoy, expressing my opinions on here and stuff. I'm not gonna stop doing that because.
Hey, what kind of truck you drive?
Kenworth from T60. Kenworth T60.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm still around.
You got a bunk in the back?
You said what?
You got a bunk in the back?
Yeah, I'm OTR, absolutely.
Of course he does. Where the fuck's he gonna sleep? He's gonna pay for a hotel every time he parks it somewhere?
Hey man.
Nah, that's just expensive as fuck.
Nah.
Hey, is your shit all computerized or is it like, or is it all like filling out paperwork like your job and shit? Or is it all computerized?
No, I use electronic.
Yeah, because my dad been driving a truck for years, and he goes, "Just give me a fucking piece of paper." He had to bring his wife with him because he didn't know how to fucking use the truck computer to log in and shit and all that. I'm like, Jesus Christ, that's just crazy.
Yeah. Many of the old school drivers, they can't stand the electronic
computers in them. Yeah,
you can't cheat with it anymore. You can't cheat with your hours, your driving time and stuff like that. So. Yeah, I hear a lot of the old school drivers complain about it all the time.
Right. Officially retired now.
How long was he driving for?
42 years.
42 years. Oh, yeah.
19.
Very, very long career there.
He didn't even know how to drive stick, and they gave him the fucking job. He used to work for Coca-Cola back in the heyday, you know.
Oh, that's why.
He didn't even know how to drive stick. They just said, "You want a job driving a truck?" He's like, "Sure, why not?" Worked there for about 20 years. Then moved. Then he got another job, worked for about 20 years, and then fucking finally retired.
Yeah, I can't even show up to work.
You say you can't show up to work?
Nah. I take off whenever I want, whatever time I got.
Oh, yes, that's right.
You just that baller, huh?
Baller. That's Mr. CEO right there, yeah.
Got that new phone. He got that new phone. He's balling, man.
Yeah. I dropped my phone in the middle of the fucking road, and it cracked in half. And I had to get another one. I have to pay for the other contract I have on this phone. So yeah. More love towards me.
Hey man, I'm still dealing with a cracked phone. My shit shuts off on me when I got about 30% left.
You know, you're pissing me off.
My phone's a piece of shit.
You know, Spunky changed his hat. Now you change your goddamn phone, all right? Is that a fucking
deal? Hey, man, I'm waiting on the wife, man. She's telling me that we gotta wait for her phone to get paid off. Shit. Then I'll get a new phone. I'll have state-of-the-art fucking shit, and hopefully it won't lag.
Are you wearing? What?
Do I wear what? I cut out. All I heard was, "Do you wear?" I was like, "Do I wear what?"
No, I'm just saying, bro. Like, you know, I thought you were, you had your foot down around there, but you know. I just thought maybe, you made the rules around there, but it just seems like you're not the old.
No. Hey, you'll figure that out when you marry your old lady, man.
It's never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, well,
at some point,
you're probably right. It probably won't ever happen. I keep telling you to make that woman an honest woman, but you won't do it.
You keep telling me. When did we even? We may have talked about this once, but no, dude. It's just we don't talk about it. That's just how it is. Just don't talk about it. You don't have kids, do you? You have kids, right?
Yeah, I got 3.
Yeah. You watch. Yeah, you're not really. You're working, right? Or no? You said you're still not working, or you are.
I do my own business. No.
Yeah, that's good.
I quit my job and I got my own business. So.
You're a hat designer?
Home, yeah. No, I'm not a hat designer. No.
Oh, that sucks, dude. You can give Spunky some points.
If I
when the hat looks like it could fucking say a few words, that's not good. The friggin' hat looks like it's about to walk on its own and be like,
Spunky.
What?
Spunky, do you still have that hat?
Well, I threw that hat away, man.
Or did you
good. Because if you still had it, you'd have to, with this new job you have now, take advantage, because you'd have to put the hat as flat as it is on the fucking street on the road, on the highway, light a candle on top of it, then take your truck and just fucking put that shit to bed, bro. Nighty fucking night.
Yeah. Yeah, that hat, man. That hat is in permanent retirement. You will never see me wear that hat again in the video.
Let's give that fucking hat the 21 gun salute.
You
bro.
Still got the price tag sticker on your fucking hat, man?
What are you talking about, dude?
Spunky, your hat still got the damn scanner on your hat.
What
on the inside
the shiny
of the brim?
sticker? The shiny sticker?
Oh
no.
Oh well, yeah.
Flip your hat over, Spunky.
It ain't that point, man. Come on, it's just damn.
Yeah, like He's driving all day. Who does he have to impress?
Yeah, I mean,
I mean, he's gonna curse at somebody. They're gonna be like, "Oh, before you talk shit to me, can you take that sticker off the bottom of your hat, please?"
Yeah.
Dude, look now. Like I thought Spunky was real soft, like a sweetheart teddy bear. Dude, I don't want to fuck with that kid ever. I'm telling you guys right now. Oh man, it's unbelievable. Like he doesn't think it is because he's just doing a video. But when you actually see the other side, like the dark side of that fucking person. Oh my god, dude! You better. Oh man!
I tell you, man, you too much.
I thought like I don't know. I'm still stunned. I don't know. If I was Jalen Mills, I'd be running for my life right now. Money ain't gonna protect your ass. No. Goddamn 18-wheeler going through your fucking house. That's a whole different story. Better put your whole family in a shelter, bro, because that guy's gonna bring that through there.
Oh boy, I tell you.
Right, let's see if there's any updates on what's going on today. I can check right now.
Yeah, I've been kind of searching in between, trying to see if I see something because I'm definitely constantly checking.
I'm reading the comments.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to read 9 running back options for the Eagles following J.J.'s injury. All right, get ready. Here we go. Amir Abdullah, that's one guy. We already talked about him. Why the Lions would trade him? Abdullah isn't getting any playing time at all. He's played 4 snaps this season. Are you kidding me? And we're rumors for this?
Yeah.
4 snaps? Never fucking mind.
Hey, man, they're desperate, man. He's better than what we got.
Theo Riddick. Oh, that guy's had a hell of a fucking record against the Eagles. I'll tell you that much. Theo Riddick. He's got like 6 touchdowns against us in like 4 fucking games. I'm not even kidding. He's Riddick can't get any action. Rookie. Yeah, he's not even playing either. Okay, skip. Kenyon Drake from the Miami Dolphins. Why the Dolphins would trade him? It would be strange to replace J.J. in 2018 with a guy who replaced J.J. in 2017. Though he has consistently played more snaps than Gore, Drake has been out-carried by the immortal Frank Gore in each of the last 3 games, and Gore, 4.3 yards per carry, has been more effective as a runner. Okay. And he'd be really cheap. He wouldn't be expensive. Bilal Powell from the Jets. No. He fumbles the ball.
No, yeah, he
hell
does.
No.
I don't
LaShawn McCoy. Why the Bills would trade him? He's 30, has split time with Chris Ivory, and it's hard to see how he would have any idea trade value this offseason. Right now, he probably has no value considering the $6 million salary off the field issues. The 6 million. Sorry, I fucking didn't see the period. Right now he probably has no value considering the 6 million salary, off the field issues, and drop off in play the last 2 years, but you never know. Okay. Doug Martin.
Oh, Doug Martin, yeah.
No.
Is he on anybody roster right now? Because I'm trying. Who's he with right now?
I think Oakland. Oakland, I think.
Okay, Oakland.
Now you got David Johnson. The Eagles reportedly have interest in Johnson, but the Cardinals have no reason to trade him. Johnson just signed a contract extension, so trading him would swing a wrecking ball to their salary cap. Trading away one of the best running backs from an offense starting a rookie QB would be profound stupid. Then again, this is the team that signed Sam Bradford and Mike Glennon, so profoundly stupid is within their realm of possibility. They just call the Cardinals stupid. Well, they are. They're fucking dumb.
Hey, somebody in the comments said we should get Sean Lee and we'll be Super Bowl bound.
Here's another guy. Here's another guy that's going to be a
Fuck
free agent
Skip
next year.
Bayless.
A guy that's going to be a free agent next year is Tevin Coleman from the Atlanta Falcons, but I don't see him as an every down back
No,
at
he's
all.
not. No, I don't see that either.
Here we go. The
I
big.
think. Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, you go ahead. You go ahead.
I think I'm leaning more towards David Johnson. If I could take any of them so far, I want David Johnson.
Me and Spunky talked about this earlier. Like they just said on here, they just said that if they get rid of him, it's going to be a lot of dead money on the books. They just gave him a brand new deal. 3 years, 40. What was it? 3 years, 38 mil, whatever the hell it was. They just gave him a brand 38 million. It was a brand new deal. He just got it a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Here's the next one. Maybe it'll happen, it says. Le'Veon Bell.
Le'Veon Bell.
Why the Steelers would trade him? Do I really need to explain? A few words on why the Eagles wouldn't want him. If they can't agree on a new contract, the Steelers are going to get a 3rd-round pick in 2020 for Bell. So any trade is going to have to top that. They reportedly also want a good player who doesn't. Even if the Eagles were willing to top a 2020 third and gave up a good player that the Steelers would want, they'd also have to open up cap space to take on his contract, which usually stands at $10.3 million. Though with every passing week, that decreases by $855,529, which they may or may not have done. Wait, so you're telling me right now the Steelers are going to end up getting a conditional pick for trading Bell because of the tender he's on.
Yeah.
So they would have to get a 3rd-round pick, and they would want a good player. Depending on who they want from the Eagles, he would only cost 10.3 this year.
Let me ask you this.
I say you give up Darby and Mills. So...
You said a good player.
Done.
A good player. The hell they want with Darby and Mills?
Hey, I'll give them 2 shitty players. 2 shitty players equals a halfway decent good player. Right?
Dude, just think about it. If you can morph Mills's body into Darby's body, literally you'll have a guy that can't tackle and can't fucking
cover. and one that gets flagged on pretty much every play.
Yeah.
But Joey, with all seriousness though, what very good player on our team would you be willing to give up to the Steelers in order, for that? What very good player would you be willing to give up?
Brandon Graham.
Brandon Graham? Okay.
Maybe just because.
Who'd you say? I didn't hear you.
Brandon Graham. You're cutting out. I ain't cutting out, motherfucker.
I'm trying to think who they have at defensive end. They got J.J. Watt. What position does J.J. Watt brother play?
Is he line? Was he line? No, is he a defensive?
He's either defensive end or a linebacker.
Outside linebacker.
What about Hayward? Well, what position does he play? I think he's either defensive tackle or defensive end. He too. I can't remember.
Cameron Hayward.
Yeah, Hayward. Yeah. He's either a tackle or a defensive end. It's one of those positions.
Let me see. Defensive end.
Defensive end. Okay, so they got J.J. Watt brother and Cameron Hayward at defensive end. So do you think they will be interested in Graham still?
Nah, probably not.
Yeah.
Who the hell are you gonna give up?
What am I giving?
All right, so I think so just hearing about that with David Johnson, I don't think it's going to happen. That just sounds too just giving him a brand new deal and now they're going to trade him. There's going to be a lot of dead money in the books for the Cardinals now. I mean they could be stupid like he said, like they make dumb decisions, so why not make another one, right?
Yeah.
They signed Sam Bradford, didn't they?
Yeah. They are quickly becoming the Browns of the they're quickly becoming the damn Browns of the NFC.
Yeah, I just got to see where all that's going to go. I mean, if they're interested in him, if they don't get him, you can't get Abdullah because he's injury prone. David Johnson's really kind of been injury prone. Good power back, but still just injury prone.
Yeah.
And any other guy on this list besides Le'Veon Bell is not going to work out for us. Okay, not Bilal Powell from the Jets. He fumbled the ball again yesterday.
Yeah.
Just not. Le'Veon Bell is their best bet, but this is what I just don't get, bro. I just don't get these two restructures are just going at. It's crazy because Fletcher Cox restructured his contract 6.5. I said okay, and then when I read they restructured his second year with 11.5, I'm like, God damn! I'm like, what are they making room for? What are they making room for? They have to restructure Cox's second year for more money. You understand? Like, if it takes 10.5 to get Le'Veon Bell here, they only have 11 and a half before this Fletcher Cox restructure.
Yeah.
They just freed up another 6.5. And then they just freed up another 11.5 next year. They literally it's too weird. It's just there's something fishy. It's too fishy because that's a lot of money you're moving around. That's a lot of money you're moving around right now. A lot. You could just took the 6.5 and go sign somebody, right? I mean, with that, if you just want to get some running back, that's okay. It's not going to be expensive, then go get them, right? But you're freeing up money for next year too. Like they're getting prepared to do something after this year to extend somebody. It just seems too. It just seems too weird right now.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
So we'll have to see in the coming week. I mean, we'll probably hear more what's going on, but I'll see if I find anything.
Trust me, I'm going to definitely keep my head, on notifications. Definitely, I'm expecting something very quickly. I'm expecting something big to come.
Oh yeah, it's gonna
we
come.
all we gotta be patient, just wait and see. But I'm expecting something very big to some breaking news to come in, and immediately when that happens, of course, I'm gonna make a video about it. Something's coming. Something's definitely coming.
Even Erock said teams don't move money around during the season just for the sake of moving money around.
Yeah.
It's
no,
just
they don't.
You don't move that much money. Maybe, you restructure 6.5 mil. Okay. But 11.5 for next year on top of the 6.5?
Yeah.
They must need, I don't know.
Something is definitely on the horizon. Harry Roseman is a man who he loves the will and deal. He loves to make moves, and I'm expecting a big move coming very.
All right, here's a video on the J.J. lost J.J. for the season. What does it mean? So I want to see right now if they say any type of anything. It's a short minute. It's like a minute video. So hold on. Adam Schefter knows his shit.
Yeah, there's still a lot of questions, which is a rarity in a major injury like this. As you mentioned, the Eagles' leading rusher out for the season, facing ACL surgery, and of course, one that does lead the Philadelphia Eagles searching for answers potentially elsewhere. As far as J.J., we still do not yet know which knee this is, but either way, this is a player who's had several knee injuries, had a failed knee surgery in college, had major knee questions going into the draft, which is why a talent like him fell so far in the draft, and his knee issues severely limited his ability to practice, and that is why, even though he is up for a long-term deal, there certainly were some questions about whether or not Philly would give him one. And now, in a contract year, out for the season with another knee injury, pretty crushing for the Eagles and, of course, for Ajayi himself.
Yeah, absolutely. Tough situation right there. But as they say, the show must go on. We're not even close to the midway point of the season. What type of dominoes do we expect to fall here? Where could the Eagles look at running back?
Well, the Eagles are getting healthy at running back. Corey Clement and Darren Sproles should be coming back fairly soon. But, of course, the biggest question is, are the Eagles and Howie Roseman, who has never met a trade he wouldn't at least explore, are they going to go out and find a running back elsewhere? And they have had some exploratory conversations on potentially Le'Veon Bell. At this point, that's really not going anywhere. You also have to wonder if the Bills do part ways with LaShawn McCoy. Would that be someone?
Oh, God. I'm coming home. I'm coming.
I definitely, I can see a home. Like I said, I can see a homecoming for him. Possibly, I can see it.
I already imagine. What?
D. Jackson?
No,
Jackson.
Fuck that asshole. The Eagle killer return. You wouldn't want that? Come on now.
This is Spunky's video this week. Mishawn McCoy.
Shady McCoy. Like I said earlier, man. The guy never wanted to leave Philadelphia. You know, his heart is in Philly. I know he'll be happier than anybody to come back to Philly. And at this point, I'd definitely be open minded for him coming back. I wouldn't have a problem with it. I wouldn't have
to be number one.
The number one back.
They did save 25 for a reason. They've been holding out down in Jersey for a long time.
Yes, that is true. Nobody's worn that number since he's left. That is true.
Right, and they haven't retired that jersey. So
they're gonna
what?
He's our all-time leading rusher. Once he retires, they're probably gonna retire that number too. Once he's officially done playing football, they retire that number.
Nobody wants 25.
Why? He didn't make us win those Super Bowl.
No, he did not. Neither him or Jackson, or Jeremy Maclin. None of them helped us win the Super Bowl. None of them did, but
yeah, they need to get. I mean, I don't even want. You want to talk about receivers? You don't even want Jeremy Maclin. I really hope he. I haven't heard anything about him working out the team. Thank fucking God. I just can't. No. Don't bring in these guys. Just stop. Like Kamar Aiken, he's gotta go. He's gotta fucking go.
Yeah, he's done.
I agree.
He's done absolutely nothing since coming here. Nothing. A waste of roster spot. Complete waste of roster spot.
Wasted money.
Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding. You ain't lying on that one, bro.
They get with that money he's getting, they could fill the whole Eagles facility with soap, towels, fucking shampoo, all that shit. God, they could be donating it to the fucking poor right now, but they give it to him because he wears a black visor and looks cool. Other than that, that's all. That's all he's there for.
Yeah, absolutely.
Hey, man. If I was on the Eagles team, I'd definitely have me a black visor. That shit looks sweet.
Yeah, I like the black visor. I like the chrome the chrome looking visor.
Yeah, that's cool
sick.
too.
The one that Jalen Mills wears that he doesn't deserve wearing anymore.
Yeah.
He don't even deserve to wear the Eagles green, man. That dude is just too much, man.
Cop Pizzle talking shit. Who cares?
God, that guy's a fucking joke.
Who?
He stands in front of a camera, grown ass man, yelling and screaming at the camera all damn day with his girlfriend, and I guess girlfriend, wife, whatever, holding the camera talk. Well, who cares? Let him talk shit all he wants to. The Giants ain't shit either.
No. They look worse this year than they did last year. That's how sad it is.
It's literally every video that guy does, or a rant video, literally every single video he does.
No,
whenever I look at a video of his, that's all I see.
It's a big act. It's just a fucking act.
Yeah, it's definitely a character.
You can't feel like that every fucking game. Like every game. Even when you win, you're fucking yelling. Like fucking dumb.
Every video I've seen of his, that's what he does.
Sounds like EDP.
Well, EDP does a lot of other random shit to just rant though.
Yeah.
I don't really pay attention to that fool anymore.
No.
Y'all know he does what do you call it? Shit, I can't even think. A GoFundMe account to pay his fucking bills.
Yeah.
That's
Are
how
you
you got
kidding
that. That's how
me?
you got that car he drives.
Really? Like,
But
hey
hey,
man, most of us people get a
I,
fucking
I
job, dude.
I'm not knocking this hustle. And if people are dumb enough to pay it, then hey, I ain't knocking nobody hustle. They dumb enough to pay it.
That's true. I don't give nobody nothing.
But he does have a job though. He's like a security guard or something like that. Something like that he has. And YouTube is another part of his job. He gets paid for YouTube.
Y'all get paid for YouTube?
You said what again?
I said, do y'all get paid for YouTube? Y'all make
No,
that many videos?
no, and no. Even on my original channel, I wasn't making anything off of it. No, I
Hmm.
do it because I just enjoy. I just enjoy. I just enjoy expressing my opinions and stuff. That's all. That's all. That's my reason why I do it.
You enjoy yelling and screaming about the fucking Eagles, don't you?
Well, I don't really do many rant videos. I leave that to Joey, but I don't do a
I
whole lot
know
of rant
Joey's are
videos.
fucking classic, man. Joey's are fucking classic, man.
I
On the
don't do a lot.
rants.
Yeah, I don't do a
Yeah,
lot of rant.
dude. I was rolling on one of them. I was rolling so hard, man. It was fucking hilarious. I was like, damn, this dude is going off.
Oh, you're talking about the game, like the Vikings game when I was in my
No,
car?
no, I don't remember when it was, but I think it was last year at some point.
Oh, the
Maybe the
Raiders
year before.
game. It was the Raiders
Yeah, I think it
game
was the Raiders game. Yeah, you were
when we
fucking
looked
going
like shit.
off. It was hilarious, man. I could not stop laughing. I was just like, damn, this dude. I mean, all your points were right on, but it was so
So
funny to
so I did my recap in my car. As soon as I got in my car, like right after the game, I had to make the video quick, and I ended up deleting it. That's why I did another video when I was at home. But um, I had to keep the door kind of open because my fucking light in my car is not. I got an old beater that I just I need to get a new car soon. I keep saying I'm gonna do it, and I never do it. But I had the door kind of open. The only time the light's on my car is if I keep the door slightly open. So there was people walking up and down the fucking street. So I'm like yelling. My fucking windows are fogged up because I'm yelling up a storm in the car like fucking hard. And there's people walking by. I thought a cop was gonna come by and stop and be like, "What the fuck?" I was yelling my ass off like I was killing, like I was murdering somebody in my fucking car or something. So people were like, someone stopped and they kept walking. I'm like, dude, I was gonna open that door. Like, dude, I'm making a fucking video. Leave me the fuck alone.
Yeah.
But it's I keep watching these videos when Fletcher Cox takes Jalen Mills by the chest and gets fucking pissed off, tell him to stop his fucking stupid shit talking bullshit that will
And
cost him another 50 yards.
I love how Mills tries to fight him back. Like, dude, like when your own team's telling you to shut the fuck up, like take your own teammates' advice, man. Like that was so like disgusting to watch. Mills thinks he's all hot shit and he hasn't done anything.
He got his ass burned the entire game. He makes one play in the damn goal line, and he sits there and like he did something really special. Like, dude, shut up! You got your ass burned the entire game. And
Right.
just shut the hell up, dude. Like, just shut up. You have
Dude,
no.
The offense and the defensive line carried his ass through a fucking Super Bowl. Not even that, but in that divisional game against the Falcons, Julio missed that ball because he just had no coordination with the ball. He would have caught that shit, and Mills wasn't even in. Mills would have that would have been all on Jalen Mills if he missed that shit. That wasn't good coverage by Mills.
No, it wasn't.
No,
and it wasn't good coverage week 1 this year either. It was just a bad ball.
Yeah, Rasul Douglas goes in there for one play, he gets a pick, but I mean, Matt Ryan just hasn't looked good at all. I mean, actually, recently he has been. His numbers are really good, but his defense is is not doing good. They lost Keanu Neal. They lost I think one of their corners they lost. They've been hurt. They lost I think 3 or 4 people to ACL injuries or whatnot for the whole year. So Devontae Freeman has been healthy, so it's been Tevin Coleman the whole fucking year pretty much so far. But the Falcons, they're just losing left and right. I mean, they're just losing. It's just they look bad. And injuries are catching up with them very fast.
Yeah, I agree.
Unfortunately,
I just can't believe on how like last year we were like the best team in the league, killing people, and then this year it's just like it's complete opposite.
Luckily, we're not facing the Falcons now. I think if the Falcons faced us now,
we'd fucking lose.
We'd lose instantly. Because Calvin really didn't even get the ball that many times in that game. He was covered actually pretty well. Sidney Jones was on him sometimes a lot. Mm-hmm. He was covering him really well. You know, Calvin Ridley's been a fucking beast.
So let me ask you guys, the way that we're playing, what do you think our record's going to be like this year? Are we going to be a 9-7, 10-6, 11-5?
Coming into this year, man, I had us with a 12-4 record prediction. We already got 3 losses already. So I mean, I don't know.
It's possible.
We keep playing 5? Like this, man. Shit.
So you got about what 11 more games to go?
Yeah.
I mean, you could go. You could the bet. I mean, if you lose one more, the best you can go is 10-6.
Well, you know what? To win the division and get at least you're not getting second seed. I highly doubt it. You get a third seed.
Well, that's the only way we're going back to the Super Bowl is if we get first or second seed. If we get third seed, we're gonna have to play LA at their home, and
that's a great place to play. That's the best place to play.
Yeah, LA. But the way that they've been fucking tearing people up, I don't know. I don't want to.
Well, I'm saying our fan base, we travel well, especially to LA, especially at that Rams game. We'll have a lot of people at that Rams game.
I'm right here. I'm in Los Angeles right now. There's a huge Eagles fan base here on the West Coast. There really is. Eagle fans. Yeah. Around the Los Angeles area, I've ran to quite a bit of Eagle fans out here. There's definitely a strong Eagles fan base out here. And Eagle fans travel very well regardless of where they play anyway. Like I can almost guarantee there's gonna be quite a bit in London as well when we play a London game.
Oh yeah, I know there will be.
Yeah.
Too bad Ajayi won't be there.
Who?
Jay Ajayi.
Oh, Jay, yeah. I felt he was looking something like that guy was really looking forward to playing in his home country and stuff, man. I feel bad for him, man.
Yeah, so do I. And it's on a contract year too.
He even took the Lombardi Trophy over there. During the offseason, he took the Lombardi Trophy over there to London. I feel bad for the guy. I really do.
Yeah. Yeah.
But this division is still very much open, and
it's wide open.
Nobody in this division has really looked that good. So I mean, Eagles are very, very much still have a chance to win this division. We'll see what happens.
Well, we're about to find out Thursday what this division's made of.
Yeah. We definitely will, man. We definitely will. It's a must-win game, and both teams are really desperate for a win. So I don't think it's gonna be an easy, game for either side. I think it's gonna be a fight. That's what I'm seeing right now.
It's gonna be a fight to the death, bro.
So let me ask you guys a question: do you think that we should play conservative or aggressive in this game?
No, they got to do things. They haven't been playing aggressive.
I'm asking, do you think they should play aggressive or should we play conservative?
Doug has to grow a nutsack. Got
to take him out of his wife's purse.
He has to put the trust in his players, and they're not going to have confidence if he's concerned. If he's just sitting back, like being too cautious, they're not going to have any confidence. I mean, plain simple.
That's what I think's been happening.
You
just don't seem like the team.
Dude, it happens. Sometimes it takes 2 years to get back to. Sometimes it takes a Super Bowl team to take at least another year, another 2 years to get to the Super Bowl again. And it's happened. You know what I mean? It's not. It's not easy.
Well, the
Unless you
Falcons,
just
the Falcons are saying
unless
they
you
recovered from that damn 28-3 Super Bowl loss. They're saying they recovered from that.
Dude, if the Eagles went through that shit, like if we were up that much and lost, I don't know, dude.
Oh my God, that
I
rant
think I would
video.
have my first out of body experience if that ever
Holy shit!
happened.
Mm-mm.
And
That's
Falcon
crazy.
fans, man, they can't stand when you bring that shit up, man. That's the most painful memory they've ever had, man. But to be honest with you, I think I was more pissed off than Falcon fans were that night because I didn't want to see the damn Patriots win another damn Super Bowl championship, and the fact they choked that shit away, I think I was more pissed than damn Falcon fans were.
I
I was
wasn't
definitely.
that mad. I wasn't that mad, but I'm like, how the I turned the game off at
I'm
halftime. It
sick.
was fucking
I'm sick of watching the Patriots.
28-3.
I'm like most people. I'm sick of watching the Patriots win Super Bowl, so I was rooting for the Falcons to beat them. So I think I was more pissed off when they didn't beat them than Falcon fans were.
Well, the only reason I'm pissed about New England winning, I think they cheat more than they allude to be cheating. You know
Well,
what I
yeah,
mean?
well,
They
yeah.
motherfuckers cheating and they get caught and then nothing happens and then they go right back to the Super Bowl. I think these motherfuckers be cheating every single day all year long. There ain't no way a 41-year-old man can make it and play this fucking good and make it to the Super Bowl and throw up
Well,
40
no.
something points.
Well, the man takes very good care of his body. I'm not gonna say that. The guy is still very good. He takes care of himself. As long as you take care of yourself, he's just in his career. So I'm not gonna go that far saying that no way a 41-year-old man can still play that well. There's quite a bit of players who play at a pretty good level in their 40s. Tom Brady is just Tom Brady's just an ageless wonder. Father Time will eventually catch up with him though, like it does every
Yeah,
other,
I hear you.
like
He's
it
still
does every
good though,
athlete.
yeah.
It will catch up with him eventually. It will. I think Tom Brady has about 1-2 more years. I think he says he's gonna retire within the next year or two. He had an agreement with
He's gonna get a sixth ring. You watch, he'll get his sixth ring.
he had an agreement with his wife that he'll retire within the next year or two. So I think he's gonna be done pretty soon.
Yep, one more and he'll be out. If he wins one more time, he'll be out. You watch.
Who's 40 in the league? Well, Tom Brady's 41. Adam Vinatieri's the oldest player in the league. He's like 46, 47.
46, yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, so yeah,
But he's
you
a
got
kicker though. I mean, come on.
yeah, so you got a couple 40-year-olds in the league right now.
Rodgers is pretty close, ain't he? He's like 38, right?
Rodgers is like 36, something like that. Something like
I thought
that.
he was older than that.
He might be
I thought
younger
he was
than
like
that, actually. He
38.
might be like 34, 35. Drew Brees is 39 years old. Drew Brees is about to turn 40.
Yeah,
He's 39.
yeah.
Yeah, Drew. Yeah,
He still
yeah,
got
yeah.
it too. But he ain't no fucking Tom Brady though.
Drew Brees is one of the best ever. No, I'm not gonna sit there and disrespect Brees. No, Drew
No,
Brees.
hell no. He's amazing. Are you
He's
kidding me?
about to break. He broke the passing record tonight. Against the Redskins. He's gonna break all the records by the time he retires. I'm not gonna disrespect Brees, man. Nothing but respect for Drew
Nah,
Brees.
I liked him when he was on San Diego, man. He was a good
San
quarterback.
Diego.
Him
I
and
bet.
LaDainian Tomlinson, man.
I
That's a
bet they
good team,
regret
man.
now, man. The Chargers, they regret so much. Let him walk in free agency, man. Philip Rivers is a good quarterback, but he ain't Drew
He's an
Brees.
average Joe. He's an average Joe. He ain't no elite quarterback. He's an average Joe.
He's a good quarterback. I'm not gonna say he's bad or anything, but he's no Drew Brees. They made a mistake let Drew Brees walk for Philip Rivers.
Dude, when LaDainian Thompson went to the Jets and they were in that AFC Championship game, and literally they ran the ball on the 2-yard line like 4 times and couldn't get it in. That was like the most. That was like the worst fucking thing.
It's disgusting to watch.
4 fucking times they couldn't do shit. They were actually, I think they passed it 4 times. I forgot what they did. I think they tried to pass it like 4 times.
I used to watch Sean Merriman, Lights Out. That dude was a beast.
And then he got his lights knocked out against Maurice Jones-Drew on that one play, and his career ain't been the same. I don't know if you remember that block the Marines Jones Drew laid on him, just knocked him out.
Yeah.
That's when he was with the Bills, and after that, his lights were knocked out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yes, sir. Well,
But
all I gotta
Brady,
say is, man, is I hope we turn it around, man. This shit is disgusting to watch. I don't even know if I'm gonna watch this Thursday, even though that I probably could watch it because it's televised here in Chicago. But fuck, I don't
I'm
even know if I
probably
want to.
I'm gonna watch. I might do a pregame live stream actually before that game. I'm not sure yet. I might do one. I don't know. We'll see.
I'll probably watch it, but I'll probably be pissed off the whole fucking time.
Oh, you should do a live reaction. I'd watch that.
I ain't done live stream in quite some time. Last year I was doing them before the games and stuff. I ain't got time for all that, but I might do one. Depends on how long it takes till my truck get fixed. If I'm still in this hotel on Thursday, I might do one before the game. We'll see.
When you were the Eagles revenue stealer in 1991.
I was not stealing their revenue. I took no money from them. Hey, I forced them to put the damn step their game up there. Now they upload every damn thing like they should have been doing to begin with. I forced them to step their damn game up.
I think you did.
But fuck them. I ain't
maybe you
stopped
should go back to that then. Maybe you should go back to that. Maybe they'll be like, fuck, he's stealing our money. Fuck it, we need to play now. He's stealing our money.
Yeah, but that's too much. It's too much work though. Like he put so much work into that to like start over again.
That's why I had more time on my hand. I don't have that much time on my hand for that shit anymore.
That's right. He's a truck driver now, driving that big rig.
But why would I do that? Just so they could take my third child down?
I remember that video you made when they gave you those strikes and you were fucking pissed. Like you were like, I
remember that video too.
Oh man, I felt so bad.
I made a video pissed off about them taking my child down. I don't remember that.
You don't remember that?
No, I don't. I remember creating that second channel after they threw all those strikes on my channel. I remember that.
I think when you made your second channel and you were telling everybody to resub to the channel, and it was just it was too many subs to even get back. Like it was just, it's hard to start over. Like I don't know if they shut my shit down. I think I would probably do it again, but it's hard to put in so much work and then have it all.
And then have them take a big shit on it, yeah.
Yeah, big green dump on yours. Big.
Yeah, they did. That's exactly what they did. But I ain't dead yet. I'm still here, man. I'm still kicking.
Yeah, bro. You got more important things to do. There's more to it in life than a YouTube full. It's just
very true.
Hey,
it's
funky when you got a dog in the truck with you when you go on your road trips.
Hell no, I ain't got no damn dog on no truck with me. I don't want no damn fur on me.
I thought you was gonna be like Smokey and the Bandit, then with the dog in the truck.
No, I don't got no damn dog. No.
Nah.
Hey, thank you, Quincy Glenn. I appreciate that.
Yeah, whoever's in this stream, sub to Spunky 1991, and he's come out good videos.
Check out
Please. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah.
Well,
so Adam Schefter mentioned LaShawn McCoy, which is weird. Very weird. Right at the end there, he said maybe they move on. Is there he must know some rumor that maybe the Bills want to move on? It's weird.
I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. They want to dump that money, and LaShawn McCoy has had his share of injuries and stuff. So I wouldn't be surprised if they decide to move on from him. They may want to go younger at that position, and I won't be surprised.
Yeah, he's not going to be, and he's not going to. I don't think he's going to be expensive because these are going to be a $6 million cap hit for the Bills anyway.
Yeah.
So, which it said a $6 million cap hit. So, you can't give him a big deal, of course, because it's just you can't.
I mean, Shady is still a flashy guy. He still does have those flashes of greatness. So he's
Oh, the
still
past 2 years he's been fine. His first year with the Bills, he had over 1,000 yards.
yeah.
And then he had 800. And then he had 800
Yeah.
yards last year, over 800 yards
Yeah.
last year.
Yeah.
So
He still got it, and he's 30
Yeah,
something. Isn't
yeah.
he?
Somebody in your comments said somebody get drunk. Somebody get drunk. They want you to get drunk on camera, I guess.
what?
What?
Joey get drunk.
How,
Yeah, they want you to get drunk on camera, I guess. I don't know.
What's the
how far
name?
did you go back? Yeah, what is his name?
Doctor Doom XIV.
Oh, he's cool.
Yeah, he said Joey get drunk.
Nah, you don't want to see that.
I would love to see a video of you hammering on camera.
Yeah, I
I would love to see a video of you absolutely out of it, wasted.
Oh yeah, why not?
That would be great.
But oh boy,
We should do a drunk fest on here.
oh yeah.
Talk. I got some
I could never do that.
Come on now.
I can't drink on duty.
Oh, that's right. You always on duty now. Jesus.
Well, I'm not on duty. I'm not on duty when I'm at home, but when I'm in truck business, yeah, I'm on duty then, so I can't do it. Like when I'm at home, like doing a break or something like that, yeah, I could drink there if I wanted to. But I'm not a drinker. I'm not much of a drinker anyway. I don't do a whole lot of drinking. Never have. I'm being serious. I have. I'm not. I'm being serious though. I've never been much of a drinker. I never have been.
I've changed myself.
I smoke a little weed now, but I'm not a whole lot of drinking though. Yeah.
He's got that flask right in his fucking front
Oh
pocket.
yeah, that's Crown Royal. That sounds.
He put down a whole flask before he did that video.
I did that. The way this team is playing did make me feel like fucking drinking for real. The way they've been playing.
So Spunky, you don't like hearing your own videos, right?
No, not really.
Just play it back. Play it back.
I do not like. I do not like hearing my voice.
Play that shit back, Joe.
I hate my damn voice. Funny. Please do not play my voice. I hate my voice.
Play it back.
No.
Play it back. We all need give the people what they want.
If anybody wants to hear the voice or watch the video, just go on the channel. You can hear it there. You can watch it there.
We in a live chat though, man.
I haven't deleted or anything. It's right there. I haven't deleted it. It's all there for you to laugh at my misery.
All right. Let's see something here.
Don't, man, come on, man. Don't play this on the damn thing, please. Don't play this on here, man. Come on.
I didn't play it.
No, I'm talking about Big D. I already know Big D. That's what he's doing right now. He's going to look it up.
How'd you know that? Come on now.
No. If you want to hear the video, go on the channel. That's all you gotta do.
I love it. He does like the little head nod. He's like, "You fucking goddamn, you fucking." Oh man, that was like, goddamn. I feel your pain, bro.
Hey, which one is it? Eagles restructure Fletcher Cox contract?
No, that's my most recent video that I just put up earlier.
Jai tears ACL, season done. Let's lose to Vikings 23-21. Team is a joke. My rant. 22 minutes. Nah, I got enough respect for you, dude. I'll save it till the end of the show. I'll watch it.
Save it after you're done later on this evening before you go to bed.
Fucking lay down, get some food, grab a drink, and just enjoy.
There's another one out there too. I ran about that Titans game too. That's up there too.
Yeah, but the Vikings one is better. It puts the icing on the cake.
Oh man, I tell you.
Yeah, well, it was frustrating. I was, dude. If my video was still up, I was fucking. Oh man, I was going off in my fucking car. I lost 20 fucking pounds from sitting there. I had my jersey on. I was fucking drenched after that. I was drenched, and my eyes were hurting because the sweat was going in my fucking eyes. I was like done.
Yeah, yeah.
Fucking, oh man, fucking horrible. Fucking horrible.
Bring back Kelly Green. Hell no. Not as a permanent color. No, alternate. Yeah, but not as no permanent color. No.
No, they need a new like those Thursday night Nike jerseys. They need like another. The all black is just stupid.
You don't like the all black jerseys? I love
they
the all
should
black
go.
jerseys.
They should go the throwback on Thursdays, the 1930s, the yellow and blue. That shit would be sweet.
You talking about that ugly ass bumblebee? I hate that color, man. Like,
no, come on, man.
Ugly ass jerseys, man. I hate those damn jerseys. That's the Philadelphia Yellow Jackets. I believe that's what they were. The Yellow Jackets. That was the team that was the team that was in Philadelphia before the Eagles.
Jesus.
Yeah, they were in Philadelphia before the Eagles.
Imagine, Jesus.
They only lasted like 1 or 2 years, I believe, something like that. Then the Eagles came to town.
Yep.
Those butt ugly ass jerseys. Hell no. I remember when they wore them like years ago when Don McNabb was still on the jersey. I used to say, like, what the hell they thinking, man? It's just ugly as hell.
All right, y'all. I think I'm gonna get out of here.
Yeah.
My wife's bitching and screaming.
Motherfucker, get your ass back in here.
She got that.
No, I just got a long text message saying
she got that
what
whip
you doing
ready
out there so damn loud.
Hello. I mean, you got proof right in front of you.
Hey.
She got the whip ready.
Who you texting?
You better get to her.
Who you texting now?
Yeah.
You better get to her.
Yeah, no shit. I'll talk to y'all later.
All right, man.
Peace. Have a good one, y'all.
Yeah, have a good one, man. It was good talking to you, Big D.
Yeah, you too.
All right, man.
Well, I think we covered almost pretty much
just about everything.
Yeah. So, yeah, we just gotta see where all this money's going into. I'm kind of interested to see what the hell happens. What's up Howie's sleeve? Let's see where it goes.
Oh yeah, same here, man. Knowing Harry Roseman, I'm expecting something, and I'm expecting something to come out very shortly. We'll have to see. We just have to wait and see.
Yeah.
But you don't make those. Like I said, you don't make those moves if you're not planning something. He got something up his sleeves.
Yeah, two restructures. That's crazy money. Like 19 mil. That's got if it's just say it's a LaShawn McCoy move. It's got to be more than that. It's got to be more than that. It's got to be more than just that kind of move for
LaShawn McCoy and possibly get some type of help for that secondary. I can see that. I definitely can see that. He's definitely trying to clear that cap space for something. Yeah. McCoy come out to Philadelphia. I won't be surprised at this point. It's clear the organization still loves him overall, and he still loves the organization. So Chip Kelly is gone. That's the reason why he left out of here. So I won't be surprised if a reunion happens very shortly. To be honest with you,
I honestly wouldn't either. It's just Adam Schefter kind of just said it just weird, just randomly said the Bills moved on from Sean McCoy, just some how random is that? Unless it's not random, it's just too random. It's just too much to be random like that. But
I agree 100%.
Yeah,
something's happening, and the trade deadline. When is the trade deadline? Week 8, week 9, something like that.
I think week 8.
Okay, so that's only 3 weeks away. So within the next 3 weeks, just keep your ears open, man. I think something's happening within the next couple of weeks here. Yeah. Something's gonna happen.
Yeah, I think so too.
And he made noise before the deadline last year with Jay. So I think he's gonna make noise before this deadline as well.
Yeah,
I honestly do think he will.
Yeah, I think so. I think they'll be in for something. They're going to bring some players they're not going to bring in anybody that's not going to make impact. They're bringing in players that are going to make immediate impact. Yeah. But this fucking offensive line, dude. Oh my God, they got to get their shit together.
They
got to.
definitely do, man.
If they get some offensive players, like just say they get like a running back and a receiver, they have got to fucking block. I mean, it's just you got the same offensive line from last year. I mean, pretty much. Maybe I just don't know how you're just this. I've never seen an offensive line go from night to day, like just totally different.
Go from arguably the best O line in the league, which some people were ranking them. Like before the season last year, I did a video on my original channel about I, I think it was Sports Illustrated that said they were the best offensive line in the league. You remember that video I did?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember Sports Illustrated said they were the best offensive line in the league, and I'll be honest with you, I was laughing at that time, man, because I said no, it's the Cowboys, but that old line throughout that year proved, yeah, they were among the elite. So how you go from being among the elite offensive lines, the lead, to being complete crap like they've been playing this year? I just don't get it.
What did PFF say about the line before last year's start? I think
Pro Football Focus has ranked pretty high too, didn't they?
Yeah, they were definitely top. I think we were top 3.
Top 3, yeah. I think the Cowboys still had the number 1 ranked O line in the league,
yeah.
But the Cowboys, I think the Tennessee Titans was up there too, somewhere in that point in that up there.
Yeah.
But they definitely has ranked in the top though. I said the line's gonna have to show it to me. They got to prove it to me before I rank them up there, and they did. They did later on in the season, especially. They really did prove it to us that they were among the elite.
Yeah.
And like you just said, Joey, man, that core offensive line, those players, man, are still on this team. So what's going on? I just don't get it. What the hell is going on? That core is still on the team right now. I just don't get what the hell happened. Are they still in that Super Bowl hangover mode where they still are thinking about beating the Patriots? I don't get it.
And now you take Stefan Wisniewski out because it didn't have anything to do with his skill level or how he's been playing. Now it's personal. Yeah. He probably flipped out, or maybe he got into a fight with Doug and it escalated. Who fucking knows what happened at this point?
Steven Wiz came out and said it was something personal between him and Doug, and then Doug goes on in his press conference and flat out denies it. Your player sitting there saying it happened. You're sitting there denying it. So there's definitely some type of tension or something happened there between them that Doug just said, hell, I'm going to bench him.
Yeah, Samalo is not a fucking guard, and he's probably won't be on this. He's very versatile. Trying to make him sound like he's so good. Like he had that one bad play. I'm just like, okay, one bad play. Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right.
I hope I'm wrong about this, and I really do hope I'm wrong about this. I'm crossing my fingers I am wrong about this. But I really hope Doug has not lost the locker room. That's my biggest concern right now. You know what I mean? If he's having a fight with players and stuff like that, hopefully, it's not that serious. But a player saying one thing happened, you saying the next thing. That's concerning to me. Very concerning.
Yeah, that's awesome. I don't think it's come to that point. I don't think
I hope not. Just a little concerning. That's all I'm saying, though.
Yeah, you saw a difference between all the players like that were with Chip Kelly and all of them. Remember, as soon as he left, all those players came out and said shit. I mean, every fucking buddy said shit, and like, I don't know. It's just
they play like shit. The final stretch of that damn season to get him fired, pretty much, and then the last game against the Giants of that season. They all went out there and balled out. That was obviously DeMarco Murray's last game with us. He had a big run that game, running out of the I formation.
Yeah, it was like 50-something yards.
I think they were all just happy to get rid of damn Chip Kelly. I think that's truly what that was. They were happy that he was gone. That's why they played like crap during Thanksgiving. Oh, that Thanksgiving game! What a freaking embarrassment against the Detroit Lions. Oh my God,
Ryan Matthews.
Oh, Jalen Mills was getting. Jalen Mills is you. No, Jalen Mills was not on the team that year. That was not Jalen Mills. Who was that was covering? Who was that was covering Calvin Johnson that game? I'm trying to think who it was. Eric Rowe. Yeah, Eric Rowe was getting burned big time by damn by Calvin Johnson. It was freaking embarrassing. That game was so damn embarrassing to watch. Is Eric Rowe still on the Patriots right now?
Yeah,
he's still in New England. He still is. Okay, yeah. Yeah, that game was a freaking embarrassment. It truly was, man. That ruined my Thanksgiving that year. Ruined my damn Thanksgiving.
Yeah, it did. It was horrible.
I don't think we play on Thanksgiving this year, do we? I don't think we do.
No, not this
No,
year.
not this year.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Nope. But now the Eagles can do whatever the hell they want. They got that 19.5 million now, and they can just grab it.
Yeah.
And if McCoy is if you know what, if McCoy is the answer, and he can, as long as you got McCoy, you know, Corey Clement, and then Darren Sproles comes into the mix, I guess, when he gets better, and you know, um, I don't know. I mean, now you got a totally different back there on LaShawn McCoy, so now he's more of a he's going to dance around and try to find some space and try to not get hit and try to get as much open space as possible and do whatever he does out there to see if it works. I mean, we haven't had a run, we haven't had a running back like that. I mean, he's just a different talent because he's just swiftly moves with. That's just how he is. It's shady, bro. That's just how he runs. It's just
Yeah. Yeah.
if they can. You get a running back like him or someone that's medium to high. You get just say you get McCoy or you get Bell, and then you go get a fucking, I don't know. I don't know if the Eagles could swing a receiver and swing an impactful receiver plus Bell, but if you do that, and even if you get McCoy and an all right receiver, you're still, I don't
Never
know.
doubt the genius of Harry Roseman.
No,
We'll see. We'll see, man. Though, but
you get set.
I understand where you're coming from. I understand it.
You'll be pretty much set. The offense will be set, and then the whole thing is they have to get clicking. I mean, that's too late. It's like so late for this, but it's not because it's still early in the season, and the whole NFC East is really we got to step up and win this division, and that's it.
We're not even we're not even halfway to the season yet. It's still so much more football left to be played, and NFL is just so unpredictable. You never know what's going to happen week after week. So we're still very much a play for this, man. But the damn the offensive line got to get going, man. They got to step this shit up. And
Mm-hmm.
defense, particularly the corners, man, they got to get better. It definitely got to get better. Jalen Mills cannot be damn. He cannot be getting fooled by fakes and double moves and stuff, man. They got to stop playing so far off the receivers, like I was saying earlier, man. They play so damn far off of them, and they don't press these receivers. That it has to change, man. If it doesn't change, then it's gonna be a long season. It really is gonna be a long season.
Yeah, they're better off. They're better off being like right in front of their face because I saw like Jalen Mills and Darby like 10 to 15, 10 to
That's
12, 15 yards off the line. I'm like,
That's what I'm talking about, man. They play way, way, way too far off these damn receivers, man, giving them way too much space. Jim Schwartz needs to have them up on those receivers and playing press coverage, man. Because right now, man, it's that being far off is giving those receivers way too much space.
yeah.
And Jalen Mills being Jalen Mills, even when he's playing off the receiver, and if you're trying to defend against the deep pass, he's gonna get burned regardless because he the double moves, he always fall for him, so he's gonna get burned
Mm-hmm.
regardless. He's gonna get burned regardless, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm no. If he sucks this game, man, because he's probably gonna start this game again outside. I heard nothing to the contrary, man. But if he plays like that again against Odell Beckham, then we have a full week plus 2 days, man, to prepare for the next game. He plays like that again against Odell Beckham on Thursday. Get his ass off the field. I don't give a damn. Get him off the damn field, man. It's getting to the point where it's just flat out ridiculous and laughable.
Yeah, it's to the point where now, since we got out of our system, we're pissed off. We got out of our system the past few weeks. Now all we're gonna do is expect it.
Yeah,
I'm not flipping out on a video next week. I'm not doing it.
I'm not either. Win or lose, my post game reaction video on Thursday is just gonna be whatever I saw on the field. I mean, if they play like they did against most of the year, I'm not gonna rant about it because that's what I expect to happen. So I'm not gonna rant about it. I just do a simple post game reaction video and that'd be it. Of course.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll see what happens Thursday night, man. But I'm gonna do my schedule prediction video. I'll put that out tomorrow. I'm picking the Giants to win. I'm just gonna pick the Giants to win the game. I'm hoping that I'm gonna be wrong about that, but we'll see. They got to show me on Thursday.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to show me on Thursday. Put it that way.
I want to make my Giants preview video tomorrow, but
I gotta make
shit
that
am I
too.
gonna talk?
I gotta get that out early too because since it's an early week, I'll probably record that right after I record my prediction video. Put them both out at the same time. We'll see. But
How much?
I gotta get both of them out. Hell, I got all the time in the world right now at this hotel, so I ain't going nowhere. I got plenty of time to make both of those videos tomorrow. So I'll probably record the scheduled video first, and I'll record the preview video right after that and put them both out. We'll see.
Yeah, you got some time on your hands, so
Yeah, I got plenty of time on my hands right now. So yeah, even if I was on the truck, I always find some time to do a video real quick. I always find some time in between there.
Like, how much shit can we really talk to the Giants this week? I mean,
we can't. And be honest with you, they can't talk shit to us right now either, man. They're in the hole like we're in the hole. So there's really not much shit you really can talk. It's two teams that are right now desperate for a win right now. So really not a whole lot of shit either side can really talk to each other right now.
Yep.
There's not. I don't really have anything to say to Giants fans anyway. I never really talk shit to Giants fans because frankly, I don't give a damn about the Giants. I never have. They're not a team that I've ever had a great deal of hatred for. I just love kicking their ass whenever we play them. That's just how I've always been with the Giants.
Yeah. But
we'll see. We'll see, man. It's a must-win game, and they gotta come out ready to play, man. To get that W.
That's it. That's all we gotta do.
Yeah.
But
they gotta come out.
We'll see what happens with this money. We'll see where it goes, and we'll see. We'll be hearing something soon. Something, whatever it is, we'll figure it out. And Howie's got a plan right now we don't know about. And that's
we don't know. Yeah, we don't know quite exactly what it is, man. We just have to wait and see, man.
I mean, what's amazing is that like a guy like Cox gets paid the highest paid player on the team right now, and he just didn't care and said, "Yeah, go ahead, restructure me," because it didn't seem like there was a problem with the restructure at all.
It feels like he just wants them to do whatever they have to do to help this team win right now, and that's a great teammate, and man, so I much respect for him for doing that, man. He didn't have to do that. He could have said, "No, you're gonna pay me my money. This team sucks right now. I'm still getting paid, so who cares?" So I'm glad. That just shows you that he's an unselfish guy who wants to win, and he wants to see them try to bring in whoever they can to help this team out. So very unselfish move by him. No, nothing but respect.
Yeah, he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna get paid $22 million next year anyway, or the third year, whatever it is."
Oh, he's gonna get his money regardless, but still doing this restructuring. That's still an unselfish move though.
Yeah, no, none of them. Brandon Brooks, none of them had issues. Lane Johnson, as soon as they had the restructures were no problem with any of the players.
Hell, even McLeod was he restructured his.
Yeah.
So I mean, they all did the unselfish move and restructured their contract to help the team out with cap space. Very unselfish.
Right.
Zach Ertz restructured his contract too, right?
Yeah.
I think he did. Yeah. So very unselfish move by these players. I love having those selfish players like that, man. Because a lot of players won't do that. There's plenty of players that won't do that. So having those guys on that team that will do that, I enjoy having that.
Yeah, I mean, when it's a restructure, you're still making the same kind of money. They're just moving your amounts. They're just moving the money around. That's all they're doing.
Yeah. The help team with the cap, of course.
Right.
Yeah.
But hopefully they bring in some impactful players. And I mean, I don't know this. It's all right. It's either one of two things. It's either going to be Le'Veon Bell or it's going to be a running back and a receiver. I mean, I don't know. I could be wrong. But this defense these corners need so much fucking help right now.
Yeah. I would love to see us try to bring in a stud corner right now. That would be great.
Oh, God. Who the fuck are you? What team is going to allow?
Lotus McCalvin. Lotus McCalvin.
Yeah, he's making hot dogs at the fucking stand right now.
Shit, let's bring back Thurman Thomas and play safety. What the hell is he doing right now anyway? Shit.
He's fucking sitting home with a broken fucking cast on his fucking leg.
I wanted. No. I'm talking about Thomas that played for us back in 2015.
Earl Thomas. I'm like, what are you talking about, Earl Thomas?
No, not Earl Thomas. Thurman. I think Thurman Thomas, the one that played for us in 2015.
Walter Thurman.
That's it. Shit, I had the name Walter
Thurman.
Walter. Yes. Oh, sorry. Yes, Walter Thurman. My bad. Walter Thurman. Yes, that's what I meant to say.
Yeah,
Walter Thurman.
He was a corner turned into a safety, and like he played so good for us.
Yeah, he was a stud, man. Like he was, and I was so upset that at that time that Harry Roseman didn't even offer him a contract. I was very upset about that, man.
And Malcolm Jenkins said too in the season that he's like, if Chip Kelly's gone, I know Walter Thurman's gonna be gone. He ain't coming back.
Yeah, so, he was a Chip. He was a Chip Kelly guy. You know, he was I think he was an Oregon guy too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, I kind of wanted to keep him though. The guy balled out for us though. He really did ball out for us. No, I hear that he still lives in Philadelphia. Like he that last time I heard about him, he still does live in the Philadelphia area.
Yeah, he's doing like some not like singing music career, but he's doing like studio type shit.
Okay. Shit, call his ass up, be like, you still can play football? Come on, help out secondary out.
Yeah, I mean it's hard getting a corner like in a trade because they always want so much. You get at least a good like corners are not easy to get, especially when they're like really good and they're not easy to acquire and to trade easily. It's always something. But even with the Steelers and Le'Veon, like they want a good player in this trade, and I honestly don't know what
we have that we want to part with that they need.
I would risk even getting rid of Nick Foles just for something. I don't know. I mean, I would probably do that maybe, but I don't understand that's a big risk to take because we really don't have a backup
we don't
QB.
know we don't know about Carson. Carson, I think he stays healthy, but you never know.
Yeah, no. If he's getting hit like this right now, no, probably not.
Behind this shitty old line, yeah, you never know. I like Nate Sudfeld for what he showed me in the preseason, but I don't know if I'm quite ready to say I trust him to take over, if he had to. I don't know if I'm quite comfortable saying that.
I don't know either. Like, I think he's got to get signed after this year too.
Yeah, none of the decisions that Howard Rose was going to have to make.
Which he won't cost much anyway.
Of course not. He's the third quarterback, of course. But I'm just saying it's just another decision that he's got to make. How much does he feel this guy's worth, and what he's willing to give him, what type of offer he's willing to make to him,
Yeah. Tim Tebow, bring him back.
Bring Tebow back. Tebow time,
dude. He's about to be in the major leagues, bro. He's about to.
I'm happy for Tebow, man. I'm rooting for the guy. I hope he does do well in it. I'm rooting for him.
He's about to start with the major leagues now because he was with
the Mets, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the New York Mets. Yeah, I'm happy for the guy. I hope he does well over there. It's like to me there were some people that was rooting for him to fail for day one. Like I don't get all that, man. I hope the guy does well. Me personally, I don't root for failure. He's a good person off the field and stuff. I'm rooting for the guy to do well. Me personally.
Yeah, he would fit in well with Carson Wentz and Nick Foles.
Oh yeah, they have Bible study. Bible study after practice.
It's like, what sermon did you read today? Oh, I read
this one.
Yeah,
yeah, he's a good person though. I want to see the guy do well. I'm not rooting for his failure. Not rooting for his failure at all.
Yeah, but we'll see, man. Oh man, now it's making me nervous. What the fuck these guys are gonna do?
Trust me, I'm gonna be glued to the damn notifications because yeah. The moment something big comes up, I'm jumping around here making a video about it. No, hopefully it's very shortly.
I hope so. But Adam Schefter, oh God, I hate this shit. I should not even fucking listen to that fucking bullshit. Fucking LaShawn McCoy now. Motherfucker.
Yeah.
He ain't gonna be expensive to bring in here anyway. It should be. God, he'll have so much more. You know how much more cap? He won't even have to pay much for even him coming here. Fuck, forget
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Forget it. He'll be able to get, or he'll be able to do a good amount of what he's got. But they need somebody. They need somebody. They need. Can't keep what we have with Clement and Sproles, and it's just too. I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's gonna cost way too much. Even it's just can't. Even though the running back list that we just saw, it was like there's no fucking way any of
Also,
those guys.
Also, if we were to bring Le'Veon Bell in here, I want a commitment from him right now that he's not gonna be a little prima donna prissy and be prissy about a new contract next year. Like, I want a commitment to try to get him signed to a deal at least signed to next year or something like that. Because you run the risk of losing him next season, after giving up so much for him anyway. So
That
I would want a commitment for him first before we were even to trade for him. Well, before we even traded for him.
that tender fucks everything up. Like if you didn't have that tender on him, they'd be able to get him on the roster, make the trade, and then just fucking boom, extend him. It's done.
Yeah.
But with that tender, it fucks everything up. It's like a franchise tag. It's like the same shit. You got the
And
tender on.
how many more years do you think he has as a top back? Like he's still a young guy. He's 26 years old, but history shows us when a player hits 30, man, a running back hits 30, it's just down the hill from there. So how many more years of prime years do you really think Le'Veon has in him? He's 26 years old right now.
Yeah, but you're telling him to do a lot, but he just naturally does what he usually does, like being like one of like the best running back that can block in the backfield, and
He can
you
block,
know
he can catch, he can do it all, man.
and
Block, catch, and run.
once he's in open space, forget it. Like he just dominates, and you know how much attention he'll with Carson Wentz plus Bell. That could
Yeah,
take away. That could open up the receiver. That could take because there'll be linebackers looking up, in the backfield. That could the slot receivers will have a good day. Tight ends will have a good day. I mean, that's a lot of attention. And then if they bring in a receiver, I don't know, man. They don't have to bring in any top receiver, but someone that's going to make an impact. Like that's going to be good. Someone that doesn't have a crazy injury history and someone that can
yeah,
come in here and start playing. I'm not saying that we're going to get Le'Veon Bell and somebody, but to free up this much cap space just makes no sense. If it was just the 6.5 million, then I would be like, okay, they're just gonna go pick somebody up just to fill a void that we really need for a position. It's like free agency, but you're doing it before the trade deadline. Except
yeah,
you have to give something up for it. But for right now, like that's $19.5 million on the table right now.
yeah,
Technically,
yeah.
they have $19.5 million in cap space. I mean, who gives a fuck about next year? They have enough to sign somebody this year, so I'm not worried
I
about
agree.
it.
I agree.
Plus
I,
the moves that Howie will probably make next year as well to free up more cap space. I'm not saying they're going to get rid of the roster, but they'll make some moves. He'll get rid of some money here and there. Chance Warmack's $2 million. I mean,
he's
Jesus
gone.
Christ.
He's gone. He's definitely Chance Warmack is definitely gone. Peters is definitely gone. Darren Sproles retirement, he's gone. So it's gonna be quite some cap space is gonna be cleared up when a lot of these players are gone next year.
Yeah.
There definitely will be some cap space and able to make some moves and in off season. This previous off season, like we were so quiet, man, wasn't a whole lot going on for us. But I think 2019 off season could be a little bit more eventful for us. Put it that way. I think there's gonna be
Yeah.
some. I think during free agency, there's gonna be some moves made by Howie Roseman.
Yeah,
That's why.
Yeah, go ahead.
That's a big reason why I think he's clearing space right now, getting himself prepared for that. Like I was saying, man, we're gonna be a little bit over at 7. Right as it currently stands right now, we're gonna be a little bit over about 8 million right now, free cap. Going to next year. So I think he's planting the seeds right now, getting stuff ready for trying to make some moves pretty soon. It's what I see.
Yeah.
It's gonna feel good too going to next year, next off season, not being over the cap space like we were this off season, the previous one. So That's gonna be great.
Well, how much were you over? Like 25? It was like 25 million over, I think.
We were way over. It was quite a bit over that shit, like 20-something million. Yeah, so it was quite a bit, man. He had to make a lot of moves to get us under the cap. So
Yeah.
going into the next offseason with a positive cap, man, that's gonna feel so great for a change. You know what I mean? And I expect to make some more moves to even give us more space, to do some stuff for free agency next year. Because quite frankly, if we want to compete with the Rams, like that, we gotta make some moves.
Yeah, it's not even, I know he'll get the starters in place next year, but it's those little signings, like those little tiny mid-tier signings, those little depth signings that make a huge difference
Oh,
for the whole
absolutely.
team. Like those little tiny like backup signings that he does that turn out to be really good. They could be like a lot of veterans, like how many guys are 28 to 30 years old that will come here for a year because they want to play with this defense, they want to play with this defensive line. What I mean? You attract guys like Haloti Ngata never knew he was going to get a call from the Eagles whatsoever. He was really surprised. And as soon as he found out Michael Bennett got signed, he's like, yeah, let's fucking go. Let's go do this.
Yeah.
That's where it comes to effect now. So then on top of it, if you pick up just say you pick up Le'Veon Bell and you already got Alshon Jeffrey and you got Carson Wentz out there and there's a receiver they fucking want and this receiver comes out of free agency or, maybe he won't take a big, depending on who the receiver is and how fucking cocky he is or depending on how much money they want. We all knew when Carson Wentz got drafted, he is going to attract free agents on this offense or attract players that get traded. I mean, whatever it is.
Now, I remember you mentioned AJ Green. My question is, what do you think the Bengals will want for AJ Green? Because I would think that'd be quite a bit.
Yeah, it's not. It's unrealistic. It's more of a speculation pick.
That just really hit me. Like, I'm like, what do you think they would want for that guy? Like a guy of his talent, man. He's I would say he's a top 5 receiver in the league. The guy is one of the best in the league right now. So he just has he just have Andrew Dalton throwing the football. It's not his fault.
Yeah, I just feel bad for AJ Green just because he's just been on a really just a bad team. I don't know. He deserves to be on another roster, another new surroundings, new just a new fresh environment,
Yeah. And that guy is definitely one of the top receivers in the game right now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Trust me, the thought of him lined up opposite Alshon Jeffrey, man, great wishful thinking right there. It really is, man.
But honestly, this could go to Le'Veon Bell, maybe not, but they need I'm better off. I'd probably be happy if you spread the defense, if they just say they get LaShawn McCoy and then grab a very good, impactful receiver.
Yeah.
And you stretch out the field with both receivers, with Nelson Aguilar and Zach Ertz. And on top of that, you got a running back in the backfield that could have all that. That defense to be spread so fucking wide. This running back between Carson Wentz, not knowing what he's doing, play action, whatever, faking out the other team. And then having this running back between having a new receiver that's going to stretch out the field, already having Alshon Jeffrey, Zach Ertz, Nelson Aguilar, and it's spread out. Then that running back is, if Carson Wentz getting attention as is too, this running back can have a really good day. You don't have to go grab a Le'Veon Bell. Go get a LaShawn McCoy if you want. I mean, now I'm kind of down for it, to be honest. I never even expect his name to even pop up because I didn't think the Bills would even I don't know, get rid of him. I guess because you're probably right. They want to go younger, and they got. I didn't even know they even had Chris. I fucking forgot they had Chris Ivory.
What wasn't he with the Jaguars last year?
Yeah.
He went from the Jets to the Jaguars, and now he's with the Bills now.
It was Ivory and fucking Yeldon that were, Yeldon's still the backup behind Fournette, but he's more like that fast back.
They got Kelvin Benjamin at wide receiver over there, right? I think so. Kelvin Benjamin,
he's been horrible. He hasn't really been that great either.
No, he wasn't. He had a couple of great years with the Panthers, and then after that, kind of disappeared.
Yeah, he's gonna be with the Marcus Wheatons of the fucking world. You know, all these used to be great and then just fell off the face of the fucking earth. I was
Yeah,
like, what
what
happened
a
to
waste
Marcus Wheaton?
of money there. Complete waste of money, right?
Yeah,
Waste of signing.
yeah. Well, 2 signings because he came back.
Yeah, what complete waste of signing. Who was that damn receiver that we signed from the Giants? Back in 2016, we were so desperate for receivers back then. Who was that?
From the Giants?
Yeah, he was
Oh, fucking Ruben Randall.
Ruben Randall. Oh my God, what a fucking
And that other fuck from the Rams, he was like a deep threat from the Rams. What was his fucking name? There was another guy from the Rams we signed
deep,
too. He was a
trying
deep
to think.
threat.
Deep threat from the Rams.
Yeah, I forgot his fucking name.
Like that year, man, we were just desperate as shit for damn receivers for
Yeah,
real.
no, how he just tried to find like a diamond in the rough. He just, Ruben Randall had these productive years with the Giants, but he didn't try hard. He didn't like he looked real lazy. He just I thought that was a really good signing. I thought, hey, maybe he could do something, but man, he looked like shit.
I mean, he was put in the perfect situation where he can earn a starting job and shit, man. Because we were just so depleted at that position, man. He couldn't even hang with that sorry ass receiver core.
But
I
I'm
don't even
glad
think, I
we
don't even
have.
think he, I don't even think he's in the league anymore, is he?
No, he's still a free agent.
Yeah,
He went to the Bears the year after he went to the Bears.
yeah. And they cut his ass.
And they cut his ass. Just like Victor
Yeah.
Cruz. Victor Cruz went to the Bears and he got fucking that injury fucked his the injury at Lincoln Financial. That was the ending.
Yeah, that was it. That was it for prime Victor Cruz. Yeah, so
Our,
felt bad for that dude, man. I like Victor Cruz.
I remember in the Philly Knights, I remember so I think Eagle Speed put up the picture of like the actual injury. So
Oh shit!
when it just happened and literally he just fell down and he's holding his leg, he's like
See, that's
and then
that's fucked
all the
up.
guys are and then all like the guys that worked on it are like in the picture, but that's before they knew he was injured, so the picture looks really like fucked up because he's like
That's cold. That's cold blooded, man. That's cold blooded, man.
but Victor
Like
Cruz is
I've
probably one of
always liked Victor. I've always liked Victor Cruz, as a player and a person.
oh
You know,
yeah.
I feel so bad for that guy, man. That was Sunday night football game where we beat them 27-0. Nick Foles, that was Nick Foles was starting, of course, and
Right.
I felt bad. I felt bad for dude, man, being caught out crying. They put the camera on him crying and shit, man. I felt bad for dude, man. And like you said, his career was never the same after that.
No,
I think he works as an analyst now, right? I think that's what he does now. ESPN or
yeah,
somewhere.
I saw him on first take talking about. I think he was talking about the Eagle. I forgot he was talking about two other teams.
NFL Network. So he works at NFL Network. Okay, gotcha,
Yeah.
gotcha.
But I'm saying, man, like it's dude. GM's gotta be it's gotta be the hardest fucking job. Not only you need to know your fucking like your math, but you gotta like then the draft comes like you're good right now with a first round pick. The more the Baltimore Ravens lose, the higher our second round pick's gonna be. So let them fucking lose and keep losing. Um, since we trade the 32nd pick and when they want to come up and get their quarterback. So um we got 2 second round picks and I don't know what else we have. I think we got 11 picks in the draft next year, depending if we have any compensatory picks.
Yeah,
But they're set up, and if there's a guy that they want next year in the draft, they can go get him if they want. They have the ammo to go get whoever they want next year in the draft. But I would probably not do that since it depends what we do in free agency. It just depends. I mean, it's too early to talk about that now, but I just want to see what they unravel here with this cap that they have now, with the 19.5 million they have on the table and seeing where they can use it. But could they use it all on offense? You don't know. Yeah, you really don't.
you really don't.
Um, do they know something? Do they know, if Mike Wallace is going to be able to come back week 8 because they can only bring back, I think, 2 players off IR after week 8. So if Matt what I read is the decision is that they're going to see how Matt Collins and Mike Wallace are. They're going to see their health, how they're doing, if they're eligible to come back, if they can actually play. Then two of them will come back, and do something. I mean, at least we do have Matt Collins on this roster. Thank God he was just drafted 2 years ago.
Last year.
Last year, I mean.
Yeah.
So, I'm happy he's on the team. So that's a guy that's quick and he can catch almost anything. I mean, he was literally catching balls bare-handed at camp, barely not even using gloves, and he's got all the talent in the world. So hopefully he could do something, and we'll see how it goes. But it all depends. I want to see who we get first. Once I know what we do with this money, I think we'll get kind of. I think we'll know. Of course, we'll probably know what positions we're going to need. But I'm just kind of excited to see what they do with this money. See where they're throwing it to, because this has got to be either a big deal for one guy, or it's going to be two different positions, one or the other. So those are the two scenarios, because I don't think they're going like. I don't think they're spending all that on a defensive guy. I highly doubt it, because it's got to be offense because of Ajayi not being there. They got to be going for a running back. And then you got Devontae Parker out there. So could you do something with that? Could he come here and actually make an impact? He hasn't done shit for the Dolphins this year at all. I think he made one crucial catch for a win, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, whatever. But I mean, Ajayi didn't do shit, for Miami when he was on Miami his last year, whatever, even last year, few hundred yards, but he was trying to make big plays all the time. He was running backwards trying to make big plays, but and he had a big mouth, and he had a big mouth because he was unhappy the way the coaching staff and everything else was just a mess over there. So, they could do a lot with that money right now. So there's a lot of options they can go. I just don't think they're going to go get a corner. That's going to be tough. That's going to involve draft picks, and that's just going to be too tough to do. And they need to draft with a few guys that they're going to be losing next year, especially on the defensive line. You're going to be losing Chris Long, Brandon Graham.
Mm-hmm.
You need to fill those spots. Josh Sweat, I don't think is going to cut it. I don't think he's going to do much. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. But Josh Sweat, I'm very comfortable with Josh Sweat being in the rotation. And what the fuck did he do? He didn't do anything. I mean, he's been practicing. He's been practicing with the team. What do you think he's going to do?
Yeah.
He doesn't. I mean, the guy, like, he doesn't wear gloves or an arm. I mean, he's just like putting his hands in the ground, and I'm just like, well, this guy doesn't look like, he just looks like he's still in the practice field still. I saw him. They took him out immediately. They fucking stopped that shit. They said, no, you're going back on the bench because he ain't doing anything. Derek Barnett not being in the game hurt a lot, but Derek Barnett I can agree, his game has definitely went up a lot. Getting a lot better. I don't think he's going to be some impactful, he ain't going to be no Khalil Mack, but, I think he'll be a solid DN that, gets, last year was last year, but they even had Derek Barnett going in coverage, backing up as at the end going in coverage. And he did that in preseason as well. And he actually did really well on that.
Yeah, he's an athletic guy. He is. I mean, he's definitely very versatile. To definitely, you definitely can move him around different packages. So I love Derek Barnett, man. I'm glad that we got this player. Now that I didn't feel that way when we drafted him, I was very disappointed. But seeing what I see now, man, I think it was the right decision to draft Derek Barnett. He's young and he has so much room to grow, man, and a long career ahead of him. So I'm looking forward to just seeing his maturity, his growth throughout his career. I think it's gonna be a good thing for the Eagles with Derek Barnett.
And the crazy part is he's holding Reggie White's fucking sack record at Tennessee. Yeah, which is fucking nuts. Like,
SEC record, man. Yeah, SEC record for most sacks. Yeah, I think that kid's gonna have a good career. I really do think he's gonna have a pretty good career.
And on top of everything else, I think they drafted him too because they knew Vinny Curry was going to be out the fucking door because he was getting paid way too much money.
Yeah. Yeah,
He
I definitely agree.
he got that contract from 2014 when he was only in 20% of the snaps, and he had he always got sacks. Every time he was in the game, he made plays. So they gave him this big contract, like, okay, he's gonna do this shit all the fucking time. But he did well for us last year. He didn't do bad at that last year at all. He did very well last year. Um, so, they drafted Barnett for that fucking reason. Like, it wasn't the sexy pick of the draft, but damn sure, like, he's making an impact now, especially his second year. He's making a huge impact. Um, we'll see how he is down the road, but I got no problem with Derek Barnett. Brandon Graham just got his first sack last game. You got to remember with Brandon Graham too. He came off his injury really late. Like, he just started, like, he's like got to get used to football mode now. He's out of it. I see sometimes you get a hand on the quarterback and he's just not that he's not there yet. And he's not worth a big contract. It's just the Eagles just can't give him the contract that he wants. It's just I just don't see it happening. I think they need to dip in free agency a little bit, get those mid to like top tier guys, medium tier guys, and then draft. This draft coming up is a defensive draft, and it's a fucking wide receiver draft of what I heard. It's all defense and wide receiver. Wide receiver's nice in this draft this year.
And that's definitely a position that we gotta make sure that we need a guy that can stretch that field, and we need somebody young, obviously. So definitely need to take advantage of the talent that's gonna be in this draft.
We can't be renting these fucking 30-year-old like Torrey Smith. I mean, Torrey Smith's not doing shit for the Panthers. I watched that Panthers Giants game. He didn't get targeted once the whole fucking. He did get targeted, I think, once, but Newton overthrew it. But he's not even getting targeted at all. He's not doing anything for the Panthers right now at all whatsoever. And he's a $5 million cap hit that they took away from us.
Yeah. But that trade though, man. The guy that we got for
Darryl
him,
Worley. Ooh.
Oh my god.
I don't know how he would do, because honestly, and then you know what? From all that shit that happened, he still gets a fucking job. I mean, it's just crazy.
Who is he with right now? Anyway,
The Raiders.
Oh, he's not.
The Raiders take all them fucking. The Raiders take all them guys that have trouble off the field.
Yeah, Cowboys of the AFC.
Pretty much, yeah.
Prison over there in Oakland. Soon to be Las Vegas.
Dude, anybody can get I mean, swear to God, you can go to jail for 20 years, and I mean, it doesn't even matter. Like, dude, when I worked at the grocery store, dude, we had a guy in the deli. His name was Rocky. Nicest guy in the world. Nicest guy. I ran into two guys that I thought they were the nicest guys in the world. Then when I found out, like, some shit. So this guy, Rocky, worked in deli. He's like 50-something years old. He fucking killed somebody. Bro. I know his wife. I didn't know.
So you was working with a murderous convict right beside you.
No, I wasn't. Well, because I didn't work in deli. I was in dairy and frozen department at the time.
But you worked with a murderous convict. You worked with one.
He murdered somebody. He did 15. He did almost 18 years in prison, and he literally came back and got a job at the supermarket. Then
they hire anybody. They desperate, man. They desperate.
Before I left ShopRite to get this new job that I have now, like a few years back.
Yeah.
There's this guy, like, he is like one of those, those guys that just talk a lot. Like, they just talk and talk. Like, you say one thing, you're sucked in. You're trying to move back to get away from the conversation because you just can't. It's too much. You talk a lot, but there was something odd about him. Just something odd, but fucking nicest guy in the world. Like, fucking. Then someone else from my job took out of his phone. He's like, look at this, a mug shot. He's a fucking sex offender.
Oh.
He was only a type 2, I think. I think there's 5 levels, and I think 5 is the worst. So he was like a type 2 sex offender or something. But yeah, he's in the system. He's in the system. So every time I talk to him after that, I'd be like, I don't want to.
You got kids coming in and out of that damn place. Oh man, I tell you.
But no, it's with Daryl Worley, that shit was bad. I was like, they better fucking kick him off the team. And as soon as like I made that video that day, the next day they
Yeah, he
released
was
his
gone.
ass.
Yeah, he was gone.
What a waste. I mean, the only thing we gave to them was a $5 million cap hit. That was our fucking relief. Other than that,
Yeah.
we traded him for nothing, pretty much.
Yeah, and he was a Philadelphia guy too, right? I think he's from the Philadelphia area.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he rooted for. I think he was an Eagles fan growing up, man. And
Yeah. I
he
left him
fucked that.
some
He playing
I,
for his childhood team. He fucked that up.
I left him some really fucked up tweets and he fucking blocked me. I said you deserve. I said, oh, I don't even remember. I was so when I get pissed off, I don't even remember what I said. Some fucked up shit on his Twitter. I was all over
He
that
blocked
shit.
your ass immediately, huh?
Yup, he blocked me.
Oh man, I tell you.
I called him like a disgrace. I don't know what I fucking called him. I was like, uh, I said money
I
don't
tell you.
fix your problem. I said some shit. I don't know what the fuck.
Well, I
Um,
tell you.
but
But yeah,
yeah,
we'll see, man. We'll see what happens, man. We'll see what happens within the next couple of weeks.
all right. Well,
Hopefully we see something very shortly though. Cause
all right.
I'm right now I'm on my heels. Cause I really want to know exactly what Howard Roseman is planning right now, man. But we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah,
I'll leave it
give it
at that.
time.
We'll see.
Hopefully, hear something. We'll see.
Yeah.
But go ahead, take your glasses off soon. I'll give you a little break. So, fucking sunglasses. Oh, how do you wear those things?
Let's see. Let's see. No, let's get.
Dude, what was it? Oh, yeah, when I worked overnights, my eyes got so fucked up because I didn't see daylight for a long time. When I went outside, I couldn't even fucking see because my eyes were never. Dude, you don't see sunlight. Your eyes don't get that cat like that vitamins and those cat.
Yeah.
You're fucked. Like I had to wear sunglasses every time I went outside
Shit,
all the time.
my eyes probably have a little moment to have to adjust to the fucking lighting here after I take these glasses off when we're done with this. It's probably gonna need a little moment to adjust. 'Cause I've been wearing these damn sunglasses for hours, man. How long we been doing this damn thing anyway?
Uh, can I even check? Is it on here? No.
At least about 2-3 hours, something like that.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't tell from here.
But
We
yeah,
started this. Oh my god, dude. 4 hours? What?
and how many people have stuck by and kept watching?
22 people are in here now still.
Oh wow, they still watching, man. Shake Squad.
Yeah, I think we had the most people we had in here was about 40 people in here, which wasn't that bad.
Yeah, they
Surprisingly, because
still.
I didn't really think anyone was going to come and watch. To be honest, I just figured.
You're a big star, Joey. They all come for you. They all come for you.
No, they're coming for you, bro, because they don't see you on live streams anymore.
Yeah, that might change soon. I might start doing some, soon. We'll see. We'll see. It's just
Doctor Doom,
it's just all about time right now. If I get the time to do one, I'll do one every now and then.
oh man,
Let me see. I want to see some of these comments anyway. Let's see.
here, let me get a drink quick.
Yeah. I'm walking on sunshine. Yeah.
Oh man. I got
Okay, well, I'm
pizza
look
with
at.
my name on it.
I don't know if you're still in here, Bird Game, but to answer the question you asked me right now, do you think changes will be made before Thursday on the defensive side of the ball, or they're going to continue with the same bullshit? To answer that question, I think it's gonna be more of the same shit, man. I don't think anything's gonna change in such a short period of time. So if it's still that Bird Game, that's my answer to your question. I think it's gonna be more of the same shit. I don't see anything changing in such a short period of time. No.
Boy.
Dr. Doom say he missed Daryl Worley now.
How do you miss something you never seen fucking play?
Yeah, never played down for the Eagles on the field for real.
Yeah. I mean, he didn't play bad for the Panthers. He wasn't like horrible.
LaShawn McCoy is washed. We shouldn't want him. I wouldn't call him washed. I wouldn't call him washed. I still think he's a pretty good player.
Yeah, I don't think he's washed at all.
No, I don't think he's washed up. I disagree with that respectfully, of course. Let's see.
Disrespectfully.
Spunky was the one with like 3K subs and did a shit ton of Eagles stuff, right? Yes, that was me.
It was me.
That was me. Yeah, that channel grew like at the same rate, man. Like, it really did.
Oh yeah, shit was beast.
I can't imagine if it was still up right now, where it would be at right now. Like, holy shit.
Yeah, you probably I don't know, like being like 16, 17,000 maybe.
Probably. Yeah, I mean, I did it for like 6, 7 months. The thing went up to 4,000 like quickly.
But you're not prestigious, so
Yeah, I'm not a prestigious YouTuber, whatever the fuck that means. I don't know what the fuck that means. I'm just a guy that comes on here, share my opinions with people, and I don't understand what the hell prestigious YouTuber means. I just share my opinions. That's all I do. I'm a guy that loves the Eagles, and I share my opinions on the Eagles. What the hell is a prestigious YouTuber? Thank you, Jason Hogg. It's good to see you in the comment section, man. Thank you.
it's fucking Des Bryant. I can't wait till Black Ops 4 comes out.
And that's what he's tweeting about, not football, his career.
What a joke.
I'm not gonna create a Twitter account. But I need to get on there and start seeing what some of these damn players be saying. You said you're not getting on the PS4 tonight.
Yeah, no, I can't. Not tonight. I'm gonna friggin' relax the rest of the night. I got some pizza I gotta finish up. Got some pizza business I gotta finish up.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna get on in a little bit. Then I'm gonna go to sleep in a little bit. And then gotta wake up tomorrow morning and find out what's going on with my truck, how long it's gonna be, in the shop for. I think I'll probably be staying here at least another night before I get back into my truck. At least.
Yeah, how many days is that gonna take?
Well, when I was in the same hotel about a week ago, I was here from Monday to Friday, so 4 days, man, 4 or 5 days. I'm hoping that this time it's only like 2 3 days, so I can get back on my truck and get back to working, man. It sucks when you sit in the hotel.
Yeah.
I'm out here to see the country, man, and so hopefully it doesn't take too long. I can get back to work soon. You need to Twitter is golden. Nah, I'm not joining Twitter. I'm not gonna join Twitter. I'm not interested in joining Twitter. But I might get
Yeah.
on there. Just I'm not. I have no interest in creating a Twitter or Instagram account. None of that stuff. But I might get on there just to see what some of these people be saying on there.
It's like Twitter, like what I've learned about, and I'm not a big like people just tweet random shit all day, and all you gotta do is just tweet as much as possible, and your followers just grow. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like Twitter at all.
I have a Facebook, but I barely use that damn thing. I'm not interested in creating all those damn accounts. I have to remember all those passwords. All right, Doctor Doom. You have a good night, man.
Yeah, see you, Dr. Doom.
Yeah, have a good night.
Someone mentioned Patrick Peterson. Imagine that.
Yeah, Patrick Peterson is what like he's in his late 20s or he's in his late 20s now, right? I think
Um,
he
hold
gotta
on.
be. He's been in the league for so many damn years now, so he got to at least be in his late 20s.
28.
Yeah, I thought so. So mid to late 20s. Yeah.
Yeah, somebody mentioned his name's like, what about Patrick Peterson?
Do you still think he's a top corner in the league?
I think he's very good still.
I'm sure he wants to get the fuck out the Cardinals too.
You think?
How
Probably not. I don't know. He seems happy there. Or
can you be
acts
happy with
happy.
how can you be happy with all that damn losing they do? Like I never understood why Larry Fitzgerald didn't ask for a trade, man. I respect his loyalty, but I'm like, damn, dude, man, you just wasting your years with a team that's never gonna win a damn thing. I still think Larry Fitzgerald's still a very good receiver. People don't talk about him as much as they used to anymore, obviously, but I still think the guy is still, a very good receiver. I remember I used to want him on the Eagles really freaking bad, and it almost happened back in 2008. It nearly happened.
Yeah.
I wanted that guy on the Eagles for so many damn years. Shit, I still take him now. Hell, he can't be any worse than what we got right now. Everybody should want to lead the Cardinals. All right, Princess Gamers, you have a good night. All right, so what do you think, Joey? Start wrapping this up pretty soon.
Yeah, we wrap up now if you want.
Yeah, let's go ahead and wrap it up.
All right, guys. Well, thanks for staying here. I'm surprised you guys even stayed, but I appreciate it. So, me and Spunky were talking about earlier. I was off, took off work. He was, stuck in a fucking hotel all day. So,
Yeah. And probably will still be stuck in this fucking hotel for the next couple nights.
Jesus.
Yeah, for the next couple nights, I'll probably still be stuck here.
Yeah.
And if I am stuck here, I'll probably do a live stream myself, maybe before the game Thursday. I'll let y'all know.
Yeah, I'll be watching.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right, guys. Yeah, let's see what happens. excited to see what we can hopefully turn this around Thursday. Short week, so that's it.
All right, peace, everybody.
All right, peace out, guys.
Out. Bye.